I just turned you guys on, so. There you go. Oh my god. You probably should. Alright, now I gotta get all this. Streaming is so much effort. Hi, kittens. Hey Sam, have you met my friend Kittens? He's really nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. You should date him. It's a wild idea, but... Okay. I gotta let someone specific know that I'm streaming because he keeps getting pissed that he misses it. No, someone on Instagram. There we go. Everyone else can come if they need to.
Comparison thing that you made just really shows how dramatic 8 years is.
I know.
What are we talking about, comparison?
Age gaps between siblings and the shit that they
Problems.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Abby's 10 and Garrett's 25. There's...
Like, I saw things bad when my sibling being 6 years older than I was.
Oh, look, there's a kittens here.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
It's a slightly different thing now.
What, the mass of age gap between them?
No. For me, the age gap was more important because it was like every time we got in a fight, it was the person who was 6 years older than me that was beating the crap out of me.
Yeah, which is unfair. Well, it's not keeping track of what I'm doing, so that's a problem. So we're just gonna switch it to YouTube, then we're gonna switch it back to this.
I was just telling about what my mother was telling my little brother for, and then going on to talk about, like, I have ideas for how to handle the things, but I'm basically being handicapped in how I handle them, so I can't do anything really. And talking about, I went through similar stuff around a similar age, but whereas for my brother just getting worse, I've shaped up. I made the comparison to Snittle, and I was like, okay, well, I was stressed because my whole family was falling apart, and my entire life was being upended out of my control. Whereas for my brother, it's stressed because he's getting inadequate teaming to Overwatch.
Yeah, no offense to the men in the chat, but it kind of just seems like the brother thing to do, to be mad about something stupid, while the sister's usually like, my entire family's crumbling. Should probably do something about that.
So the magic being like a little brother is you don't have to deal with that until the older one like leaves. So when my sister left, that's when I started realizing, oh shit, this stuff's all kinds of fucky.
Yeah, it's because
My sister's so stressed around the holiday she hates me.
It's because the sisters take the brunt of all of the shit all of the time.
Like I'm too busy sneaking off my cousins to go get snow and shit. To like worry about family issues during Thanksgiving, you know?
Everybody go thank your sisters. I guarantee you they've saved you from something.
I only have a mother who had daughters, so.
That's fair. I wish
Hey,
your mother had daughters.
It's 2021, you could be that.
Do it.
That time passed.
I think the time's
Listen, your brother's name is Conan Knox, you're fine.
Let me just fix this little window here for a second. There we go. Hey, Idol. I'm hearing myself echo somewhere. You know what? I don't care enough. Never mind.
alright then.
I think long and you might be echoing through
I simply don't give a shit anymore. I had lost all of the motivation to care in the moment I said it. Like, as soon as I said it out loud, I was like, no, this isn't worth it. I can't. Okay, this is what I'm gonna fuck with today. I like this. Trying to really figure out Delphira's armor, and it's getting a little bit easier.
I see this picture on pictures all the time.
The one I have up?
I'm not gonna click that here. But then it does.
Because it's everywhere.
It's weird seeing pictures of people I follow on Instagram popping up on Pinterest, and I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Wow.
I'm drawing on my lap, so I could probably move some of this forward.
I will be right back.
Don't die.
I'm actually going to be right back. Bye.
Damn it. Well, we'll miss you.
I'm just waiting on my tacos.
Jealous.
Make your own dip.
No. I literally have a chef husband for that. Chef
I
boy
got
wonder.
my bitch for that.
That's you. You're the bitch.
That's me. Yeah. Put it out there.
That's what I'm here for. You know, that's the benefit I bring to friendships.
That's the brand.
Exactly. You're welcome.
Raisin bread, man. You ever have like wake up, watch Tom and Jerry, and eat raisin bread?
No, because I have taste. Raisin bread's
You
disgusting.
don't like raisin bread?
No.
It's bland and unfortunate. Like my childhood.
We could trade if you want.
We could trade. I was always like Captain Crunch. I like Captain Crunch. Cut the fuck out of you.
Oh yeah, I didn't care.
Sam wanted it. She wanted that pain.
Yeah, but say Sam's just kinky. She liked it.
Exactly. That's where she found it, was cereal.
It's like, oh, really? This is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate this. In fact, I enjoy it.
I enjoy it more than I should.
Damn, facts. It's like everything. Everything I enjoy. I feel like I enjoy this.
It's a mood.
Like video games. Be obsessed with them.
Listen, video games are fun.
A superior form of media.
I don't know about that. That's fair.
Hey, there are some games that
Yeah.
Well, duh.
there are some games that are like dumb butt, lolly simulator or whatever.
Yandere Simulator.
And just like with art, there is the work of art, for work things.
Fair.
They both have an art. Yeah, they both have a value in their own respect. It just depends.
Depends on what you need.
Obvious. What varies. So sometimes they don't.
Sure, she's wearing a track.
I just like the fact that she's got a mix of fabric and lighter armor, because that's what Dell has. She's got fabrics and lighter armor.
Like a gambeson underneath some of that.
Whatever the fuck that is.
The leather corset is kind of weird. The yellow, I would call it, so the yellow, it looks like a quilted fabric. And so a gambeson is base. You know what Kevlar is?
Sniggle has explained it to me before.
It's incredibly tightly woven fabric that is extremely impactful from getting shot.
Yeah.
So in ye old times, 1500s and shit like that, what that was quilted fabric, extremely tightly woven, at least to an extreme and a given hand weaving fabric, in layers, wrapped in a linen jacket that would protect against sword thrusts and sword cuts. It was really, really, really good at it. Like a person in a gambeson could survive many a sword blow before it actually cut them, even with really sharp European swords. And so that's what the common man would have. And so it was really uncommon to actually face armored knights in open combat.
I feel like Snickle's gonna be mad we're talking about this without him here.
Probably is while he's not here, but it's something I know a lot about. Yeah, I have a gambeson. I've never like had someone hit me with a sharp sword to see me protect me.
Good.
It was made to protect me from wooden swords.
Sounds like we're gonna have to try it.
You know, risking life and limb just to test the quality of something.
Sounds real fun.
Now, I would happily probably put it on a mannequin and then have someone with a sharp sword.
No, I want to stab you with the sword.
That's not fun.
That's fun for me.
I don't know shit about any of this, but I know that I'm legitimately just sitting here like, yeah, this is cool.
I know way too much about realistic arts. Like I said, I don't understand why she's wearing a breastplate with tiny, dinky little shoulder guards, and then like long gloves that you'd see on a dress.
Yeah, the gloves I
It's
don't
really-
get.
because it's fantasy armor. It's trying to make her look sexy. It's in full art while also being full
Well,
which
for
is great, but wearing a corset, like a leather corset, isn't going to protect you.
well, I picked
But
this
for
out in
fantasy,
yeah.
I mean, I'll nitpick it all day because that's. But it's fantasy. It looks good. That's what matters.
Gotta have it look good.
I can still appreciate that it looks much better than like a big clunky set of armor.
Well, and not all, I mean, every culture had their own version of armor, and not all of it was metal
true.
stuff everywhere,
Japanese armor was made of wood.
which was cool.
Yeah. It's a lacquered covered wood. It's beautiful. It's almost as protected as like steel. Yeah. It's also incredibly light because for the fabric they use silk.
Right.
You know, because if you have a full set of full harness of samurai armor, that shit's fucking expensive. You'd have to be stupid rich to wear it.
Stupid rich.
Well, yeah, so during the shogunate, at least, it was kind of like a police force, so there was some kind of like standardized armor that your soldiers would be given, but like all your commanders and leaders would have handmade sets of armor. That shit is fucking expensive. Beautiful work. Some of it still survives today. It's made of wood.
Yeah, they made that shit to last. Okay, I'm gonna ignore her long weird gloves. We're gonna pretend that doesn't exist.
See, I told you. They kind of look weird, don't they?
I don't. Well, I know that the reason I picked this out specifically is because Delphira has her armor is something that builds over her storyline, and it's an amalgamation of where her mother's from and where her father's from. Her father's from a place where they're like, the more shiny, fancy metal you can have on you, the better. Whereas where her mom was from, it was mostly like fabrics and silks, because they were like, if you're not good enough at fighting to get out of a situation mostly unscathed without, like, if you need that much armor, you're bad at fighting, is what they thought. So they're like, they were more about looking pretty while fighting and having that elegance and not letting yourself get touched at all, so you don't need the armor. They were very cocky, very sure of themselves for a race that was beaten into the dust. They cheated though.
They cheated.
Yeah, they would have won if they had gotten more of a heads up on what was happening, but unfortunately they didn't.
I was gonna say that this was higher than the
Oh, do you want me to add you to it?
I mean, I think I have it. I don't know how things actually work, but I was able to just follow the link.
Yeah, I can add you to the board so you can pin your own stuff to it.
I don't know what that means.
You find pictures and you're like, I'm gonna add that to the board. Done.
Oh, so it just expands the board from where it's at.
Yeah.
You can. I don't know if I'll remember or bother to figure out how to do that, but
Well, that's fine. Let's see. So Delphira has a mix of armor and bandages because she gets some stuff from her dad's side of the family and then some stuff from her mom's side of the family and puts it all
so
together.
is it possible that she'll get like a count of guns?
She does at one point, but she doesn't use them very often.
Well, I'm saying like as something attacking, shooting. Be interesting. Either one, for like the armored bits to catch a bullet and it deflect off, or for her to get like fucking just through and through with the arm.
She
And,
does
like,
take a
blast
couple
off.
hits. That's one of the reasons that she changes up the armor is she has the first family she runs into is her mother's family and she has all the fabric armor for a while, but during a different arc of the story she goes somewhere that's a little bit more modern and they have guns and she gets hit in the arm and she's like, well, this isn't gonna work, so I'm gonna need something a little bit more sturdy.
Yeah, so what hell of a fucking learning curve if you only bought like, sword weapons and shit like that.
Oh yeah, and it's funny because her grandmother gives her so much crap for it, like how dare you add this armor to this sacred tradition we've had. And Dell's like, I just don't want to get shot in the arm again. I don't know if you noticed. Right? Pretty much. It's just like, how dare you be bad at fighting.
Faster than that.
And she was like, I was trying to say radio's ass. I don't know what you want from me. It wasn't my fault she decided to get drunk and piss someone off.
Who had a gun?
Oh, I don't even know. He's irrelevant side character.
The right app to say.
Hababa?
The right app to say.
Exactly. Worth it. And this is also going to be a challenge for me to, like, focus on rendering materials. Because I need to do that. I have a lot of things I need to do.
Yeah, I need to do something similar to that kind of thing for at least the one society in my world, because a lot of the other stuff in the world that Kat and I have created takes a lot of elements from things that have inspired us, things that we've enjoyed. But the one character's society that's all messed up, that's something that I have literally been creating from the ground up. So as a result, a lot of the stuff involving their culture, their ways, all that sort of stuff comes down to me. And you were talking about how Dell's mother, her people come from a very a society that has appearances are what matters in battle and whatnot. And I don't know, it just made me think of those people, because at the point where a lot of the story comes into play with a lot of the characters, appearances are very big for them because their society is crumbling. They're dying out. They're trying to make themselves have some semblance of their glory days. They're trying to seem like everything's still okay.
Oh yeah, and everything is not okay. It's very blatantly not okay.
No, everything is fine. Did you hear her? Everything's fine.
Dell's grandma's like,
ah,
yeah.
At this point, we basically have like 50 individuals in our entire species who are even capable of breeding anymore, and that number is decreasing because we're being hunted. But everything's fine.
Everything's
Need to
standing.
fuck harder.
That's the solution to everything, truly. But yeah, I like you. You find out like, because Dell runs into what she thinks is her family, who is still occupying the capital and kingdom, and she's like, "Man, these people suck. I'm sad I'm related to them." And then she runs into her actual family down the line, and she's like, "They still kind of suck, but I'm less upset that I'm related to them."
It's like, this is a suck I can deal with.
Exactly. Like, she loves me, actually, and is actually related to me, so this is fine. But also, she's mad I got shot in the arm, and I'm adding armor.
All these people suck.
They're definitely irritating, but they're family, so I don't know.
So that sounds
So
normal.
it's one of the things that interests me in comics is artists and who are also writing and editing and drawing and have to figure out solutions for modern things, especially when they're mixing some ancient culture, some angels that are still using weapons, swords,
Exactly.
blades, shit like that, versus guns. Like it's such a learning curve.
Well, yeah, because when Dell hits that first stretch of her journey, she's with these people claiming that they're her family, and it's very ancient there. These bows and arrows, and they have an semblance of technology, but from what she's able to gather throughout the story is that it's not being used to the best of its ability. So when Dell gets banished for being a brat, essentially, I don't know, she learned too many things and made many things too inconvenient for the villains, so they banished her. Now she's in this highly modernized, kind of cyberpunk-esque world where they've taken that same technology and made more weapons, vehicles, buildings, She's like, so this is what we're capable of if we're not lame. Good to know.
Well, when magic's not your solution to everything, you start having to use the resources and shit that you just create from around you.
Exactly.
Hey,
So your technology has to
I'd much rather be shot with a gun than a bow.
Right.
Oh! I have some debate. Arrow injuries, especially if you get stuck and then have to keep running. Because all the arrow does is just twist and turn, destroy whatever this gunk is.
Head the arrow has on it is really important.
Yeah. Especially, I would not want like a bottom type arrowhead with barbs on it. That would suck. That's an arrow. If I was gonna get shot with an arrow, I want to get hit with a trading arrow that's just straight.
Yeah. Give me a field arrow, bro.
Yeah, give me a field arrow.
I bet not.
Speaking on that kind of stuff, my favorite book series, the Guild Hunter novels by Nalini Singh. I like how she has their society, because in their society there's humans, Hunterborn, which are basically humans but just stronger, and they can track vampires, angels, archangels. In this world, it developed like that. The archangels and the angels are obviously the top dogs, and they run everything. They have society. They have all the technology. They have everything, pretty much, except their society didn't develop to the point where they had nukes or anything like that, because the angels were like, no, you dumbass humans, don't do that.
You don't need that.
So, they have guns and whatnot, but most angels seem to prefer to fight with swords and with more primitive seeming weapons, because for them it just becomes impractical with something, because some of their healing abilities make it like, okay, a gunshot is going to do nothing. But then, because of one of the main characters, she grew up being human, she's like, listen, you need to understand that we as humans can be better fighters than you prissy-ass angels.
Exactly.
Because we're even fighting for our lives. You guys can get shot and then get up. We can't. So they're like, oh, we learned to be better shots because it matters.
Something that was said made me think of, imagine being an angel and just being there whenever they develop the atomic bomb, being like, well, the humans have this, they figured out how to vaporize everything.
Yep. Great.
Huh.
You sure you don't want to end things now, God? You sure? Alright? You sure? Alright, that's fine.
Vaporize each other.
At the very least, in that book, there is a gun that was designed by humans intentionally to shred angel wings, and the angels literally turned around and were like, you know what, that's fair.
I mean, you basically just make like a flak gun. something that shot a whole bunch of shrapnel into the air so it cut up 3 wings.
I have no idea how they designed the gun because they never really specify what all it does, aside from, yeah, this shred angel wing real good. And the main
Shred.
character actually uses it on the Archangel in the first book.
In Cyberpunk 2020, there's a gun called the Fletched gun or whatever.
A flechette gun.
That's it. Yeah, and it just shreds up pieces of fucking ceramic. Shoots that. It's basically just a gun that shoots glass and shit.
I love that for humanity. Good job.
I think that author does a really, really great job of taking humans and then creatures that are like all powerful, and then kind of bringing them down or up to each other's level.
And being like, surprise, bitch.
Because the whole romance goes between Elena, who was a hunter-born, and Raphael, the Archangel of North America, from New York. And at first, he brings her to the tower, basically like, so, I asked for the best hunter, and they say that you're the best hunter. And she's just like, yeah, and she's terrified, but she's throwing attitude his way. And he's like, you know, talking to an Archangel like that is really bad, and you're armed. And she's like, the difference is, I'll die, you won't. So it's fair.
True.
And the entire book series, she consistently challenges him. She keeps being like, listen, you're Archangel-ness. I know you're an arrogant, all-powerful guy who can't be killed unless you by another Archangel. But you know what? Let me explain this in, dummy, primitive human terms. That's fucked.
Doesn't mean the rest of us can live.
Dude, I'm an angel.
Literally, like fucking.
She teaches him how to be human, how to be humane, how to live and be a better leader
How
by
many times
understanding
did you
people.
shoot him?
She shot him just the once, but that doesn't mean that they don't spar with swords and daggers and whatnot here and there. His wing actually has a scar from her. It basically blew off, like the bottom half of one of his wings, and it grew back with the pattern of a gunshot in his feathers.
Ha, bitch.
What? I'll be back. I got
Have fun.
He loves it too. He loves his scar. It grew back like that, and immediately he was just like smiling, just like, wow, I bear mark.
Are we married now?
I love them. I love their relationship and how it's not without its issues, but they always kind of work through them.
As any good romance should.
Yeah.
I just wish you would shoot him some more.
There you go.
Well, the only issue with that is just the simple fact that he's just vulnerable to her to some degree. Well, he's more vulnerable as a result of her.
Like an actual vulnerability, or he
see
just
the
likes
issue.
her?
He's actually vulnerable. Like, when she starts showing up, the bullet, when she shoots his wing, he should have healed from that in less than 10 minutes. But it literally knocked him down on his ass. He was bleeding everywhere, and she was like, what do I do? You're bleeding a lot more than I thought you would. And he's like, call my second. And she calls him, and she's like, hey, can you get somebody here? Because he is bleeding everywhere, and it's not stopping.
You're bleeding. What do I do? Oh no, it'll be fine.
I
It'll be
just-
fine.
I love how everything right now is just a regurgitation of the exact same story and over. That was the exact same storyline in Supernatural. That was the exact same storyline in Lucifer. I guarantee you, there's gonna be 50 more stories that comes out like in the next couple years. They're gonna be the exact same thing. He's vulnerable to her, even though he's all powerful. It's
Well,
every romance I read.
I don't remember that in Supernatural, but whatever.
It's like in 5 different episodes. Like
Oh,
it's
I-
in
yeah.
small bits.
They did do a pretty heavy romance novel shit in that series several times.
It's
Well,
everywhere.
in the book series, though, it turns out that part of it is like a whole prophecy thing.
Which is in
because
Lucifer.
Yes. In one of the books, it's like she turns out to sort of be destined. He's what was it called? Shara, something like that. But they're basically 2 halves of a whole, and as a result, he is destined to be like one of, if not like the most powerful archangel in general, because he's the son of 2 archangels, which is not the first time it's happened, but extremely rare, especially considering the fact that his mother is one of the oldest known angels in general, let alone archangels. But so she apparently in the thing, she was destined to basically become a vessel to house his power. But then in the book where she's being wrapped up in a cocoon and everything, and the Legion is like, oh, she is becoming. It essentially was discovered that, yeah, if this happens, she's not going to be her anymore. She's going to lose her memory. She's going to be just a walking husk for his power. And he turns around like, no, because all the power in the world means nothing to me without her.
He's like basically like, yeah, but this vessel's kind of thick though.
This is why I don't hardly ever pick up books anymore unless I look into them. It's all. If you pick up any romance novel in the Barnes & Noble section, I guarantee you it will either have a similar storyline or the exact same storyline.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it has its fair share of romance tropes. I've read enough romances to be fully aware of that. But this is one of the romance series that I really love just because there are other things that just make it really good to me, that make it really interesting. Yes, there is a trope, but then there's the other little bits that are like, yeah, the tropes are there, but then she has all these other good points too.
Oh, I'm sure it's a fantastic story. I'm just tired of hearing like the same plot line over and over.
Yeah.
I used to go, well, I mean, not so much anymore because of like the COVID and shit, but I would go to Barnes & Noble with a friend of mine, and she'd be looking through something very specific. It might be like teen supernatural romance section, which is for some reason a fucking thing, and so she'd be looking for like, sometimes they stick novels that have been written by people who draw manga and shit. So she'd be looking through that, and I would just be sitting there reading like the synopsis for several of these books that very much are almost exactly the same books by, you know, throughout the different titles, and I'm just like, some of this shit is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I thought Twilight was bad, but these are like fan fictions of Twilight.
Well, that's what sets books apart. Like the one Sam's likely talking about is they actually have a good story to back it up a little bit. There's other ones that are just bad.
The thing I'm talking about is just 100% pandering. Stuff that was just rapidly fired out at the public by, I don't know, every fucking publisher in existence.
Yeah.
doesn't stop me from looking at them and being like, trash.
Good to know.
I typically don't touch anything that has angels and demons in it. Like, I'm pretty cool with demons, that's fine. Because usually, for some reason, they've always been represented in a way that humans are capable of dealing with them, even if it is the hardest thing they've ever had to experience. And angels are always just super overpowered.
And it's so annoying.
If I ever bothered to do that, I would probably just be like, yeah, the angels are letting humans deal with the demons because they're too good for you. They don't care that you're in trouble.
See, for me,
They've forgotten about you a long time ago.
they just don't fucking care anymore. That was one of the reasons, for a while, I had Dell's story changed up, which, by the way, Goblin, I know you came in a while ago, but hello. I wanted to change her story completely because I felt like nobody was doing the whole angels and demons things correctly or originally, and I was like, fucking no, I'm gonna keep it the same, but I'm gonna go with what I want to write instead of what seems to be popular to write, where angels have gotten their asses fucking kicked. From the get-go, they're already one of the weakest players. And they're like pouting in their corner, angry that their big and powerful selves have been beaten so easily on almost their pride alone because they just assumed they were unbeatable. And then a couple of humans and a couple of reapers and a couple of demons were like, what if you weren't? And then they weren't, and it was great.
There's an aspect of those stories that I like too, is the fact that, yeah, the angels and the archangels are like, whoa, we're so far above you, we're gonna let all you vampires and humans do your own shit while we do angel things and rule over everything. At the end of the day, it's like the older you are as an angel, the more invulnerable you are. But even the archangels all have a similar problem. In this world, angels have a toxin that builds in their blood that if they don't purge, they basically go crazy. So, as a result, that's what makes vampires. They take the toxin, put it into compatible humans, and then that makes vampires. And they're like, man, we can't let humans know this, because if they know this, we're fucked. Because it's kind of easier to get this done if we have voluntary humans. Well,
Ma'am. No barking. How dare someone enter their apartment? Like, I think when Delphira finds her father, he's like getting a side job as a mercenary. Because essentially they're all out of heaven. They've all been fired. They did a terrible job and they got their asses kicked, so they're all just trying to find spare jobs in the meantime. You find one of them at a restaurant, working as a waiter.
that's great.
Highlight of my life right there. Sophie, please.
Definitely, I need personal voice. Just sounded to me like a euphemism for masturbation.
I feel like everything sounds like a euphemism for masturbation to you.
I mean,
Especially if you read.
you gotta get this, you gotta get it out of your body or you're gonna go crazy.
Fair.
Not wrong.
Okay, so I like how that is, so we're just gonna take you all, put you in one thing.
Technically what happens to them is they start craving blood, and they start like going after humans, drinking the blood, tearing them apart, going after other angels. They basically just get cannibalistic and terrible. And it's like, wow, they gain so much power from this, but they go mad.
Okay, well don't spoil too much more. I may actually read that.
Believe me, It's literally in the first book. I'm not spoiling much in the way of like anything to the series.
Hi, Fruity Checks. You brought tentacles in. Sniggle, how dare.
Did you think it was anyone else?
They were already here. I wasn't even there.
This is your username.
I was framed.
Someone
By
hacked my
who?
account and then gave it back.
It was Soggy.
Yo, that wouldn't surprise me.
A little more believable. That doesn't mean we believe it. It's just more believable.
I'll take it.
Fair.
Sniggle, what outfits are you working on?
None yet. I'm fixing a thing.
What are you doing right now then?
Talking to you guys.
Aw,
Talking to everyone.
thanks. Thank you.
And I just tried to open a new canvas 3 different times and failed.
Listen,
I kept hitting every button that was next to the new canvas button.
sometimes we just have those days, you know? So this is gonna help me figure out how her outfit changes from more ancient timey fancy to cyberpunk. That's where she meets radio, and that's my favorite little bit.
That was still here. Welcome to the bad film. Seems really hard. Probably.
Yeah, I feel like that would get annoying because it would keep hitting your knees.
And knee bags.
Exactly. But I like the shapes of what's happening.
True.
I'll have to check at some point if Noemi Singh has her next book in that series already, like a release date up already or not. I doubt it, but
The armor picture that you just drew was just recommended to me on fucking Pinterest.
They're watching you. Hey, Shirky. How are you?
They're watching me watching you. Like that song from the 80s.
The one that's really weirdly creepy and no one seemed to acknowledge that until now?
The one that was like, watching me, watching you.
Oh no, not that one. I don't know that one.
Well, there's plenty of songs from the 80s that are creepy.
Yeah.
that's true.
Are you drawing, Sam?
No.
Hell yeah.
Have a day. Eat.
Good choice.
Someone I can live with at the very least.
I would hope so. I hope Oreos wouldn't trouble you that much.
Yeah.
Oreo troubles.
Listen, they exist, okay? Ask Ryan.
Apparently they exist for you.
Yep. That's exactly what I meant. Can't bring up Oreos around Ryan or he'll flinch. I could gather from the shaking of my desk at his voice. I love you.
Die on my picture.
Shirky says, I love your work. Ah, dinks. I appreciate it.
Good.
Yeah, it was tacos. A quesadilla.
Pinterest has also suggested to me an image of just a ball gag.
Why does that not surprise me?
What was what?
Why does that not surprise me? True. I thought I put you two on separate fucking layers. No, I put another layer up and then immediately went back to the other layer and started drawing. That's fine. It's okay. Shirky, how are you doing? How's life?
Is it lifey?
Is it lifey? Yes. Is it lifey is what we need to know. And laughing is a good thing.
Oh, Kitten, I don't know if you heard, but I mentioned it to Rain while she was streaming last night. In the big box that I got, that I had to open, that had books in it, I now have the other two Discord books.
Good. Read them.
I will, she says.
We'll read them now. Both of them at the same time.
I've
That would
done
be
that
a
kind
feat.
of stuff before, but I'm not gonna do that now. Usually only after I'm independently ready. And then I'm like, I need to reread, and then I'll reread two books at the same time.
And you'll read.
I know I have some books here that I've read like well over 20 times.
Shirky says, who are the one you were talking to? I'm talking to my Discord right now. There's Sam. Sam, say hello.
That is me.
Alright, Kittens, say hello.
What's up?
He's the one that sounds like Darth Vader. Sniggles, say hello.
Boy,
That's Sniggle. This is my little art Discord I have.
I don't know what's also here, but I don't know his name.
He disappeared last night. Did anyone ever figure out what happened to him? Did he actually die?
No, he's
Sorry, I was drinking and I got caught in conversation.
Oh, that's fine. I just want to make sure you were okay because you just vanished and I was like, ah!
so he left his mic unmuted, and I was like, I'm gonna move him to a different channel in case anyone comes in and starts talking.
Yeah, we moved him into mentally checked out.
Okay.
That was a good location.
Yeah. For Discord, yeah, that's a thing. It depends on the individual, because I know with Goth, if you are one of her patrons on Patreon, then you have access to the art Discord. And I know on Instagram, there's an artist who has an art support Discord where various artists can communicate with each other, interact with each other, give each other help if they need it, so on and so forth. Various other things that involve art. It's a pretty cool concept, I think, but it's just a matter of whether or not you look in the right places for that kind of thing.
Exactly.
That art Discord is increasingly huge.
The art support one?
Yeah,
I've
see how many people are in there.
I've started leaving those in mass. They get filled up so quickly that it ends up, at least from the ones I've joined, it ends up not helping many people at all. People just kind of plug their own stuff and duck out.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Sometimes some people interact more than others. It really varies based on people. Like right now in this artist support Discord, there are 1,254 people.
Dang, that's impressive.
And yes, aside from the person who created the Discord server, which she also like relinquished ownership of it basically to the other mods. So she's technically like when I mentioned that she should get more admins for the server, because there was literally only ever the one active and she herself was never active in there. I was like, one dude, and she put me as another admin in there, but she had to go to him to ask to put me as an admin because she no longer had control of the server.
What?
So it's kind of like
You have
another
no
thing.
power here.
It's just this girl. She's so naive sometimes, and I feel bad because like she has good intentions. She wants to help all these people, but it's kind of like she's basically the useless figurehead CEO of a company who's leaving everyone else to do all the work, and then is kind of just like, I'm doing all this stuff. I'm so stressed, and it's like you're not even active in any of these.
Guys, this dude told me that he would watch my house. All I had to do was sign over
Deed.
Deed?
That's
Yeah.
the word I cannot say. Yeah, well, thanks for the end of my joke.
Thanks.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's basically what's going on. She has us mods in the chat, which sometimes is basically pointless because all three mods will be like, yeah, we need to get this person out. And then she'll turn around like, oh, well, I don't know if that's necessary, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, literally all three mods agree on this. And you're the only one with the power to do anything. So you're going to tell me that because you disagree despite the suggestions of three mods, you're not going to do anything.
Yeah, and that's something else I really fucking hate about certain Discords.
Sounds like the American government.
Right? I don't think people caught on yet about how bad it would be for your Discord to have a bad member. It's one of the reasons I
Also,
have mine behind a
streaming-
paywall.
no, she's streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. Same name on either one.
Yes, I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch because I'm a technological prodigy. Josh is shaking his head at me. Music is a bit loud.
But the music is really loud, yeah.
It's quiet for me, but I also don't know what's happening at any given point in time, so I'm gonna go with what Rain says. And we're just gonna go back over here and lower this a little bit. Thanks, Rain. With so many different audio things going, it's hard for me to peg how loud something is for other people, so if it gets too loud, say something.
I have both streams basically muted so that I don't get distracted with what's being said in there or what I'm hearing in my headphones through Discord.
Me too.
Thank you, Rain. But I get, sometimes I have people ask me, like people who want to join the Discord but don't want to pledge to Patreon, they're like, you know, can't you make a public one? I'm like, one, don't feel like it, so no. Two, I just don't want to have to deal with having to keep track of that many people in one go. And I don't, you would really have to try and filter out who is being a good person, who's not being a good person.
Based.
What? Sorry?
Shut up.
I said based.
Oh my god. Okay, these fashion studies are a little bit more fun than I anticipated. Very true, like Discord could be a mess. Yeah, and I've been in Discords that were an absolute mess, and it was the worst. And no matter what you said to the mods, like that, do you guys remember the screenshots I sent you of that like weird red pill guy that started DMing me? He came from another Discord, and I brought that up to moderators, and they were like, well, he can stay because he's technically not breaking any art-related rules. And I'm like,
What aren't related rules? What are the rules? There shouldn't be any rules.
they're like, he's not breaking any rules here yet, but if he does something, we'll give him a warning. I'm like, all right.
It always bothers me, that kind of stuff, because because I understand there being a degree of like fairness across the board, but in the same breath, if somebody's being harassed, if somebody's just being a bad person, you have to be willing to be mean sometimes if you're in charge of a server, if you're in charge of overlooking the safety and comfort of other people. You're not going to be able to just sit there and be like, oh, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, so on and so forth. No, you're gonna hurt feelings at some point, and you kind of just have to get used to that if you're gonna be able to help maintain the well-being of everyone there.
Yeah, because to a degree, I mean, you're responsible for the, not the mental health, but the enjoyment people have in your Discord. And if people are not having a good time because you won't put your foot down on something, they're not going to want to stay. They're not going to recommend it to other people. It's common sense.
Getting rid of one person is not as bad as having this one person cause a problem for multiple people and then run them out.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know, dude. Someone coming into my DMs and telling me that if I'm not white, I'm making my race look really good because my art is good. I feel like that's a little sketch.
Yeah.
That was so weird.
No, you're just racist in a good way.
Yeah, I had no idea. Like, I'm like, was he high? What was happening? What is he saying to me? I had never been so confused in my entire life. I was like, okay,
don't
buddy.
ask.
I'm just gonna
Someone
block.
makes me an admin or a mod, I assume that you trust my judgment on things, so I just
Well-
get rid of people.
Exactly. Like, you should
Yeah.
be employing people that you trust have good judgment, and they shouldn't have to come ask you for something like that. You should just give them the ability to do that.
That's really why I wish that a person who made the art support chats on Instagram, that's why I wish that she would give me the admin position. Part of the reason why I don't have the admin position, I understand, and it's if I get hacked, I have access to all of those chats. But in the same breath, if I'm the admin who's in charge and most active in all the chats, and I don't have the ability to just remove somebody, they could cause so much damage, and I wouldn't be able to do anything about it until she is active.
Exactly.
The way I always dealt with adminship is I would basically ban the person who was creating an issue immediately, take a screenshot of what they were doing, and then I would send it to the person who appointed me as an admin, and I'd be like, alright, you get to decide whether or not you want this in here.
Oh no, we've literally done that with the creator of the chats, and she'll just be like, oh, well, you know, you both have points, and freedom of speech, and blah blah blah, and I'm like, that's not the problem.
The problem is this person is being real shitty right now, and we don't vibe with that.
It's like, yeah, freedom of speech, but in the same breath, we literally made a, like, art bully, like, alert squad chat thing as one of the chats for the sake of getting rid of bullies who've done the exact same thing. So why is it a problem when these people are bullies and doing it versus when if one of the chats is doing the exact same thing that we try to get taken down?
Usually what I find is that the person charged just doesn't want to admit that they're doing a bad job.
Yeah.
We gotta be strict.
Two of the mods, myself and one of the other mods for these chats, were both older than the creator of the chats. Like she's a teenager.
You were pretty confused when you got that not easy
17,
being
I
rude.
want to say.
What does that have to do with anything though, Goblin? Pretty confused when you got that not easy being green book. I don't even know what that book is. I haven't opened it. I don't know who Amanda is. Just another thing in my life that I'm very confused about. Thanks, Amanda, whoever you are, for sending me that book for some reason. Sure.
It's pretty easy to smoke green.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, Sniggle, now what fashion are you drawing?
We still haven't decided.
Oh my god. Pick something and draw with me.
What do I pick? I'm looking through things and I'm just like, I don't see anything.
Draw with me. Draw.
Right.
I don't want
I'll
to
draw
draw.
you away.
There you go. Sassy Sam, food. Why are we saying fuck in food? There's a highlighted message.
Apparently it's not easy being green for the self-help book.
Self-help book? Who sent me a self-help book?
Amanda, who thinks she needs some fucking help, apparently.
Alright, Amanda. I'll take the hit. It looks like it's a super old book, so I don't know if any of its information is going to be up to date, but I'll read it.
It's that old.
It's old, like its pages are yellow and the binding of the book is falling apart.
Man.
Another reason where I'm
Oh.
like, why the fuck
Maybe
did someone send me this?
To like prolong exposure to ammonia.
There you go.
Also, Goss, part of why I did a highlighted message is because I literally have 76,000 channel points and I have nothing to do with them.
Fair. Same, can we order some? I wish. Wait, Goblin, are you the one that sent me that book? Who is Amanda? Amanda, tell me your name.
Mysteries.
I'm making eggs, fried bologna, and toast. You want some? I'll take you up on the toast and bologna. I'll pass on the eggs. Oh, I found the best vegan burgers at Walmart. Want to eat more? That was bees. Why are you bees?
I were bees.
What do you mean?
I am Gore.
So stressed.
I was bees.
I've done 2 outfits in the time it's taken for you to decide one. No, I'm the guy who sent you a voice message on Insta that you opened in your car. Oh my god!
You know, you're saying that you have done 2 outfits in the time that it has taken me to decide on one. I have not even decided on one yet.
Ah, get
That's
fucked.
even worse.
Get fucked.
No, this BB Goblin on Instagram, I don't know if you already do voice acting, you should, but he has a loud booming voice like Kittens, and I accidentally opened up his voice message at full volume in my car, and it played through the speakers, and I think it was like an evil laugh too, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure the whole neighborhood heard that.
But I know you're driving randomly on Instagram. I should send you like a 7-second recording of my laugh.
Well, it's
Watch
stupid
that.
because usually it takes like 10 minutes for my phone to hook up to the speakers. So I started the car, I hadn't even pulled out yet, and I saw the message and I was like, oh, I'll wait for the car to warm up. I hit play and it was just like, wah-ha-ha-ha. Throughout the whole neighborhood, and I was like, I'm gonna get arrested. This is great. This is exactly what I wanted.
I'm gonna get arrested.
I'm glad that you could come to one of these streams. I was laughing so loud when you told me. I had covered my ears and was like, what is happening right now? The villain of my story has finally found me. He's in my car speakers. Okay, that's as much effort as I'm willing to put in. Picked an outfit yet?
Nope.
I'm gonna have to fire you, man.
I mean, you weren't paying me.
Exactly. Won't make much of a difference. Now you're just I don't pay you to be here. Are you gonna still be my friend? What are you giggling at?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm worried about it now.
No, no, fine. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I saw what you put in the Discord.
Yeah.
Yamero! That's so true. Oh my god. That scared me so bad. I was like, the one time my phone hooks up to the car in a decent amount of time was then. Okay, now I need to pick a different outfit. So I'm gonna pick my third outfit. Sorry, go on, kittens. Not kittens. Oh my god, why am I so tired? Sam.
I was just gonna mention that I got some scented oil that it smells like campfire. To
Is
put in
it-
soap?
Is the base of it, butterfly suchongchi?
No, it's not tea.
But have you ever had the butterfly suchong tea?
No, but you need to send me a link or something to it so that I can.
It's like drinking the best version of a campfire.
So yeah, you gotta send me a link to that so I can enjoy.
I will.
But yeah, no, this stuff is fragrance oil for like putting in soaps and stuff like that. And it does smell like a campfire, but it also smells like minty.
Odd.
It's odd. I kind of like it, but it's odd. So it's like somebody was like, yeah, we have a campfire, but it needs mint.
Why would they add mint to something so beautiful?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it kind of just... I like it. I think it's cool.
As a person who loves mint, I am offended.
I just don't want it to be in my senses all the time. Usually when I'm smelling mint, I'm rubbing vapor stuff on me so that my migraine can be alleviated at least a little bit.
Definitely from it's a medicine season.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of an interesting combination. Like, they were like, oh, we want this campfire smell, but we also want it to, like, travel. So we're gonna attach it to mint.
Why not?
So, you know, you can kind of just smell mint from just about anywhere. Mint is a strong smell. And it
Yeah, it
definitely
is.
carries.
Alright.
So, combine the two smells, and all of a sudden you've got a minty campfire.
I will admit that is a strange combination.
It is a strange combination, but you know what? I'm still gonna probably put it in some soap with some activated charcoal so that when I'm washing, or when anyone else is washing, it just has this black powder coming down, and it looks like you're washing yourself with the souls of the damned.
Activated charcoal is a beautiful and mysterious ingredient.
So, plus it also, at least if I remember when I put it in a soap once, because of how the soap works, solids tend to like to drift towards the bottom. So the one side of the soap is usually pretty smooth, and then whatever you've added into the soap sinks to the bottom, which makes the one side like exfoliating.
Oh, cool.
So as a result, it's like, hey, you want some smoothness? Use this side. You want some exfoliation? Use the other side.
Beautiful. That'd be really cool
I
for
think
something.
it's neat. It's fun. I like it. I probably make that as soon as I have a chance to get some activated charcoal, which, whatever point I get to go to Target again, because I know where it is in Target.
Of course, fucking Target has it.
Because I found it once in Target. But the reason why I know I'll be going to Target at some point is because they have some barbecue sauce that I can get at a restaurant there, and I want to get that. So, I'm going to go to Target for barbecue sauce.
I was trying to find my coffee today. I ended up going by Target, and nowhere has my coffee. Nowhere.
So the Death Wish coffee?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they're, like,
Rain. Rain is the one who was the one who told me that they have that barbecue sauce on Amazon and at Target. So I want to look at Target first before I have to order it on Amazon. But I have a little bit left over of an Amazon gift card that I will absolutely use for barbecue sauce.
Hell yeah.
I'm not beyond that.
Nor should you. Barbecue sauce is delicious.
I love barbecue stuff. Just barbecue sauce. God damn.
I want my Death Wish coffee though. And Target let me down.
Just imagine a soup that makes you smell like barbecue sauce. I don't like soup, but in the same breath, if it just tastes like barbecue sauce and makes me smell like barbecue sauce, I feel like I'd be down for that. I just want to smell like barbecue.
Fair.
Oh,
Sam.
soap. Well, that's why I have the campfire scent, because I'm gonna put that into soap so that I smell like barbecue.
Sam is cannibal bait.
Oh damn, you're right.
I just want to smell delicious.
So do they. They also want you to smell delicious.
Cool.
Then we're all in agreement.
Ugh, hot veggie smoothie. Ugh.
Gross.
I was also telling, I need to remember the exact nomination, but, or conversation rather, but I was telling Brain about how I have, soap molds that look like tiny, tiny phalluses.
That's a word.
Little peony soaps.
Yeah.
So I joked around about making some soap with those and putting the campfire smell in them, so that they're little smokies.
Oh my god. I gotta go.
They're little smokies.
Ryan, no, we're not behaving tonight. I don't know why you would assume that.
I haven't even mentioned Rudolph yet.
Stop. Ryan, we were talking about Oreos earlier. If you wanted to share with the people how much you love Oreos, there's no bad memories you have attached to Oreos. You were never abused by a person who loves Oreos.
Whoa now.
I'm so sorry, Ryan.
Wow. Just laying it all out there on him, huh?
I don't remember what happened. I don't even remember what happened. It was too late for me.
Oh yeah, Goblin. There's 100,000% a story there.
It was back when I was very young.
I don't believe there is a story there.
It's not my fault, though. If I recall correctly, you're the one that bought me the Oreos, so it's your fault at the end of the day.
Wow.
Victim blaming.
Like, you did something nice for me, so it's your fault.
Exactly.
That's exactly what you just said.
You just victim blamed Ryan.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm alright with that.
Here's this gaslight. Let's just turn it back off.
Well, I'm still questioning the validity of that story. I still wonder if perhaps he was messing with me and his brother hit him in the face. He was just blaming it on me. But apparently it's my fault that he had a bruise across his face for part of our, high school play.
Come on, that's nothing.
I'm sorry?
You could have
It was not my fault.
damaged him further.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
This reminds me of the robes they wore in Doctor Strange.
This is from Doctor Strange. I need you and Goblin to have a competition for evil laugh. Which one scares the shit out of me more in my car?
Pretty alright.
Your evil laugh is great.
It's impeccable.
I enjoy it. It makes me laugh too.
You guys are too cute. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
She's
throw back to that time I was like, you guys should date so you can be disgusting together.
Yeah, there you go. We were right. I have like 3 people who verified the story. Which 3 people? Which 3 people? I only know of 1. Your story's changing.
Oh.
3 people, my
Oh,
ass.
Okay, Goblin is challenging you for his title
Man,
as
it's the
Lab
way-
Master.
hill you want to die on, buddy. Whatever.
You guys both have pretty impeccable,
I'm willing to pull out rulers or whatever the fuck you want.
pull out rulers. I would say you both have, pretty equal.
What are you gonna do if you pull out a ruler and he pulls out a yardstick?
I don't know. Try
Run?
getting close so I can use the ruler more effectively. Employ what I learned from those like boss killing games and just like chuck it at his forehead and stick it like a throwing. That's the play.
Nice.
Man, I can't believe Adobe Flash is the thing.
Oh, would you guys get over
More
the
like
Adobe
the dead
Flash?
Dead me.
I don't know why so many people are
I'll be
mourning
right
the
back.
death of Adobe Flash. Alright, be safe.
You just don't understand, Goss. You're uncultured.
Okay. Oh, who's getting pets? Who's getting all the attention? Oh yeah, I have my own headset now. This is my headset. It's the exact same as Josh's, but I got my own.
That was quick.
I really like it. I mean, you guys can hear me better. I can hear you
It
guys
fits over your
better.
big ass ears.
Exactly. That's like 90% of the reason. Because it doesn't hurt my ears as badly when I hop off stream.
Hey, I have the same problem. I got big ears too. And I got
I'm
a
sorry.
normal ear, so
I've
that
got
wouldn't bother me.
far bigger ears, sir. First you're trying to like cop the deepest
This
voice,
is a
now you're
big
trying to
ear
cop the
contest now.
Ex-
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm just
I
saying
would
it's a similar
wager
problem. I
that-
had to find a headset that fits over my ear.
Simply based on stature, his ears are bigger than yours. Goss.
fuck
Yeah, probably.
you. You don't know that.
I would.
I don't.
That's why I said I would
do not
wager.
know for a fact.
I have the biggest ears.
Nah,
Nobody
yeah,
can
you
take
have
that from
to
me.
measure ears.
I want to have the biggest of something. Let me have this.
You have the biggest of attitude.
No, I think Sam has that. What was it, dear? What were you throwing in?
No.
What?
Sam did that.
What was that, husband?
Talks to me too.
No. You said something while I had my headphones on. Now I have them off.
She's like, I don't have the biggest attitude while she's giving attitude to Josh.
Just because I have an attitude doesn't mean I have the biggest attitude. But I might.
Sam, you just compliment that attitude.
That's fair. All you have to do is really compliment her and then she's helpless. Actually, when she gets back, let's all compliment her profusely.
She can probably hear us. She probably just. Usually she can hear us. When she
No, then she'll be ready for it.
right?
She'll be prepared. Or she won't come back. I don't know.
You'll catch this compliment.
She deserves all the compliments. I stand by that.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Hey,
What's up?
Sam, have I ever told you about how great you are as a friend and just how much you
Listen,
mean to
we're
me?
not gonna-
And have I ever told you about the fact that you're an inspiration to me on a regular basis just by how nice you are as a person and how well together you have it all the time? You're so nice. You're a great person.
Tell me how your team
I'ma
is
beat
on
your ass.
Overwatch.
I'm
The
gonna fight you.
fuck does that have to do with anything?
What?
Her team on Overwatch? We're
Yeah,
supposed
how's
to
your team on Overwatch?
we're supposed to be swarming her with compliments right now. What are
I
you
wanna know
doing?
if her team on Overwatch is better than her
I-
brothers.
I guarantee it is. You guys did a terrible job.
Y'all
I
are
don't
awful
compliment
smelly.
people very often.
What do you mean? I did a
Hi,
great
Ryan.
job.
You said like, "Hey, gorgeous."
I'm right with that.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
get off the voice chat. I'm betting.
Never.
Leave.
It makes me
I
uncomfortable.
came in here just
Oh,
Ah,
Oh
no.
damn, Ryan's gone.
Damn.
Ryan's
Now I
gone.
gotta get rid of him again.
moving me. Disposing of the evidence. Dispose of the evidence of that Oreo bag.
Okay, but hold
Wait,
on.
didn't you tell him
know
to
that
tell
Oreos
people
would turn
about
you into
that?
a bloodthirsty monster.
Okay, hold on. But you said 3 people. What 3 people verified that I brought a
Liam.
broomstick down on your face?
Liam.
I don't
can't
trust
Not the
Liam.
most reliable, not the most reliable witness, I'll agree. One of those little tykes from junior drama who was just terrified in the
Whoa,
corner.
what just came out of your mouth?
Little tykes. Tykes, meaning little kids.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that confirmation.
Go
Oh,
on.
did you think he said?
Anyways, moving on. Ian Mrs. Beasley, who walked in there, saw you hitting me over the head with a
Was it-
broomstick and
Okay.
walked out.
No, listen here. I refuse to believe that there is a person on this planet whose name is actually Mrs. Beasley.
There was, and I had the misfortune of dealing with her. I'm pretty sure she was not there mentally most of the time. The fact that she watched me allegedly deck you with the broomstick and didn't say anything is a concern.
nah,
mean,
she saw your
apparently
crazy.
you were
and
the
was
one
like,
who
nah,
wasn't
not
there.
about this.
Okay, this is during Tech Week.
Yeah? I don't give a
You
shit.
know how unhinged she is. You know how unhinged she is during Tech Week.
Yeah, that's why I said she
Crazier
shouldn't be
things
dealing
have
with
happened during Tech
children.
Week as well.
She would
Crazier
have a
things have happened during Tech Week.
I'm
She would have a
starting to feel
mental
bad for you
breakdown.
guys.
You should. That was a terrible time. It was the only benefit I had was Ryan was there to suffer with me.
Yeah.
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 I do not witness a lot of good things coming from people who've been homeschooled.
I feel like she had a mental breakdown every year, and I'm like, why don't you just stop trying to teach children then? I don't want to be here
Because
anyways,
They need to suffer as I have suffered.
right?
Suffer me
Sounds
now.
like projecting.
She was crazy. I remember there's one time my mom was trying to take me home, and she literally told my mom, "No, you can't take her home. She still has lines to practice." I was like, what, a seagull? Like seagull number 3 in the background?
Oh god.
Those are my favorite
Right.
costumes, though.
Definitely would have turned around and like, excuse me?
Yeah,
I'm
my-
this child's mother. You wanna go?
My mom's
my
like,
job
"What
to be
lines?" And I was like, "Squawk. That's my line." And she was like, "We're leaving." Can't fucking deal with this right now. She was like, "No, your daughter can't leave." And I was like, "Bet.
Your daughter can't squawk for
Anyways,
shit.
I'm gonna go back to work.
Have fun. Be safe. Thanks for fucking outing my shit."
Watch out for broomsticks.
I still don't know if he's lying or not.
I don't know.
We just laughed like a couple of goons.
I don't feel like he would lie to me about something like that, but I also don't remember at all hitting him with a broomstick.
Well, to be fair, he might also not remember. He might have head trauma.
There you go. It was probably not even me that
on
did it.
account of you hitting him with a broomstick.
Broomstick. Yeah, he had a massive bruise across his face, and I was like, "Dude, what happened to you?" And he looked at me like I had stabbed his dog. He was like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "What happened to your face?" And he was like, "You jumped up on a
For all
chair
you
and
know,
like
you
brought it
stabbed
down."
your dog as well.
I think he did it himself. He's just trying to blame me. You know?
He smacked his own self. with a
Exactly.
broomstick. He felt so stupid about it. He blamed you.
Exactly. I had nothing to do with it. So I have finished my 3rd outfit. Sniggle, where you at?
I'm in Kansas City, Missouri.
Fucking. You know all of my tells. Fair. No way in hell would I be able to lie to you this long. Also fair. You're a terrible liar, so that's... Okay, yeah, I'm sorry for hitting you in the face with the broomstick. I don't remember. I also had, like, no experience with sugar, really, before then, because my mom didn't allow any type of sugar in the house. So, maybe it had a weird effect, I don't know.
Which is that they also got sugar strain.
Mm-hmm. Well, Riley couldn't eat sugar, so it wasn't fair for us to eat sugar in front of her, so none of us had sugar.
So you should have just eaten your sibling instead.
Yeah.
Thought about it. She should have just eaten us. Poor Riley.
Sounds like the right course of action.
Right?
Every fight is a good fight if you're a cannibal.
Eat 'em.
I like that that's where you pop in, Idol. Welcome back.
What if you're fighting robots? Or dogs?
Are they cannibals?
Cannibals? You're fighting animals? Robots?
I love this. Artist who draws for many years. Drawing is hard. Artist who just started drawing. Drawing is hard. Person who admires art. And artists. Drawing is hard. Person who never drew a thing but wants free art. Drawing is easy. Come on. It's not hard for you. It's your hobby.
Fucking, oh my god, right. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sniffing so much into the microphone. I'm very sorry, but I still don't feel
Would it
good.
make you feel better if I did it?
Yes. Thanks, everyone.
Lightning.
You guys are so nice.
You're welcome.
Oh boy.
Alright. I didn't like how you said, oh boy, you're gonna have to back up 5 paces. Sam?
BB, what that nose do?
Oh my
Baby with that nose,
god. I have so
The-
many questions and concerns.
I don't know if you could hear it, but when I did that, my nose very briefly made like a honking noise because the one side of my nose is blocked.
Because you are a goose.
You're a goose? When did this happen?
I'm
Bonan
Bonan.
goose.
I'm Bonan Goose.
Bonan.
Oh shit, you're right.
Bonan Goose. That's who I
Oh
am.
shit, that's cat.
Sniff ASMR.
Beautiful. I've had worse. You've had worse instances where you were hit with a broomstick? If that's a common occurrence to you, Ryan, I would highly advise you re-examine your,
Stop fucking with witches.
yeah.
I've been hit by a broomstick before.
I've been hit by a broomstick, but it was me and my sister, like, sword fighting.
Well, apparently if you guys give me Oreos, I can deck both of you with the broomstick, so...
I will take that. I will take that to our challenge.
See, but you have to reach the broomstick, and I'm holding it above my head.
That's good, you should do that, because apparently I'm dangerous.
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 In my
Dangerous.
case, I was at my brother's babysitter's house, and her neighbor was this woman with Down syndrome, and she got pissed off and hit me with the broom.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah.
Really not much that can be done about that.
Yeah, I was a little kid.
I murdered the praying mantis that murdered Petra, but I still miss my pterodactyl Petra. I'm sorry, Soggy. He made a pterodactyl in his game and named it Petra, and then she promptly got killed by a praying mantis. He's mourning his loss.
Is that art? Art survival?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Wait, what are we talking about?
Soggy was texting me. He's not in any of the chats. Oreos are your
Why is he-
cocaine? Apparently.
What a bass.
I'm so sorry. There's another bag lady with a hood though, but I'm not gonna draw that again.
Now I feel like
You
I
should
actually
look up
have
Star
to
Wars
sniff, but like in
characters.
my one side.
I'm sorry.
Like
It's
Jedis and Sith, because they wear robes along with hard armor.
yeah. I like that though. I like the robes and the fabric mixed with the armor. I don't like just one or the
That's what I'm
other.
saying. I figured that's what you were kind of looking for.
Yeah. But also
So,
just
yeah,
whatever else
Jedi.
looks weird.
Right?
See, this is what I originally modeled Delphira's jacket off of. So I should save that and then put that into the... Where the fuck?
It's really bothering me because like every now and again, even when I'm not sick, I'll get like a feeling in the left left nostril, but I can't really do anything about it.
Isn't that like a sinus infection thing?
No, it's just because my septum is deviated. If for instance, you know how normal people just every now and again they feel a little like mucus dripping, and they just kind of sniff and then it's gone.
Yeah.
I can't sniff and get rid of it on my left side.
That's annoying.
Yeah, so because it's mostly blocked, I can't really do anything. So it'll just keep on attempting to drip, and then my reflex is to sniff, but it goes nowhere because I can't really adequately sniff whatsoever from that side. So it becomes sometimes just days of pointless sniffing in an attempt to get rid of it.
I expected someone with your reputation to be a little older. I get that a lot. General Grievous. Also, I love what you did with keeping the lightsabers of all the Jedi that you killed. I thought that was a really good, like, boss move. I felt like that was a really good edge move.
General Grievous.
I had the
You
I had the biggest crush on General Grievous when I was a kid.
What the fuck? Man, you like the asthmatic mother.
No, he just was such a badass.
General Kenobi.
So what is my
About
I'm-
the hands.
General Grievous, my liege, all due respect, what exactly is my reputation? Because I get vastly different stories.
Yeah,
Some people
that-
think I'm a 40-year-old dude for some reason. Some people think I am
Just because all
a mom. Other people think I'm 5, you know. I'm 23. I look younger than I am as well. It's a fashion statement. All the cool girls do it. Honestly. I love keeping all the lightsabers of the Jedi I've killed. Makes good wall pieces. Why have live, laugh, love when you could have the lightsabers of people you killed?
Yeah,
I mean, General Grievous is credited with way more Jedi killings than lightsabers he killed.
I was just saying one of my quotes, but your art is very amazing.
Oh, okay, I remember. Okay, yeah.
It's been a long time since I've watched. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've watched them. But are you trying to be a fashion designer? I am not good enough with fashion to be a fashion designer. I'm just trying to practice different outfits so I can get better at drawing outfits for comics and things like that.
She is artiste. If you are interested, she is also currently streaming on Twitch, same name, and she is also found on Instagram, also the same name.
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah.
Sam looking out for me.
She also has the second largest penis.
Second only to me.
Second only to me. I have it running for second smallest.
There you go.
Rage, hi,
Okay.
you're muted.
Hi, Rach. That's okay if he's muted.
Hello.
There we go. Hello. Ah,
Just a loud dog in the background.
I figured. Sam is a great voice chat wingman. She truly is. No, but General Grievous, I'm just trying to practice some things that I'm not great at. You're like, you know how you have the really fashionable armor? I'm trying to be more fashionable like you. Also, way to snag that.
Fired.
Way to snag that
Who's
username.
General Grievous?
He's a evil dude that murders a ton of Jedi and then keeps their lightsabers and then spins them all around at once like a
no, I mean-
badass.
I know that. I know that. It just really sounded like you were talking to someone with that name, and I was like, what?
I am. He's in my YouTube
Yeah.
chat. General Grievous is
Yeah,
in my
me too.
YouTube chat.
Oh,
I'm really honored because it's one of my favorite Star Wars characters.
actually trained in the Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
Yeah,
Yup.
it's really nice to have him here. I'm a big fan. One of the few Star Wars characters I can stand.
I like hanging out in people's BCs during streams because I can usually just BS with them, but also be like, hey, I'm gonna support you and share all your stuff to the various discords that you forgot to send your stuff to. Rain.
Oh, how rude of me though. So General Grievous, let me introduce you to everyone. I'm talking to my Discord chat. Sam, say hi.
Hey, that's me. I'm Sam.
That is Sam. She's also an artist, a fantastic artist actually. Does fantastic character designs, stories, and monster designs. Alright, now Sniggle, say hello.
No brain. I got you.
Yeah, Sniggle is, let's see, an hour and 43 minutes into the stream and still hasn't picked an outfit to draw. Rage, say hello. Rage is a comic artist and has a really popular comic on Webtoon. I highly recommend you read it. Kittens, say hello.
Hello.
Kittens is our resident stoner.
Yeah, that's all I am. Fuck.
He's awesome.
God damn it.
Yeah, I stream on
Also,
YouTube
welcome
and
to mine, by
Twitch.
the way, I forgot to say.
I'm
Oh.
also a gamer. A general
He
league.
streams. Look up.
Ugh, don't
Guys, just plug your stuff in the chat. Links in the chat.
Look him up.
Hype yourself up. I'm honored to witness such great talent. Well, I don't know what you're watching, but if you want to watch me stream, it is in front of
If you're
you.
interested in Kittens' streaming content, look up Hi Kittens01 on Twitch.
always losing Twitch.
There you go.
He does often appear in her streams.
Look up literally anyone else. It's much better.
Shush. I support.
Me by myself, kind of lame. Me with other people,
No, you're not.
pretty okay.
You're not like I'll fight you.
I don't think you have a choice in this, dude.
What are you gonna fight?
Yeah.
Alright, well. Kittens, you do shut your mouth. Yeah, Rage, I figured out how to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time so people can stop bitching at me to stream on one over the other.
Oh, would you look at that?
I know, it's amazing.
I would try and have you streaming on both, but my internet's been pretty sucky these last couple of days, so I'm not gonna attempt that.
There's no reason for people to have two of me up at the same time. Don't do that to yourself.
I mean, I do.
Yeah. I also.
I don't see why not.
Why do you guys have it up at both?
Might as
So
well
I
get
can have some
Why
killer
not?
fucking echo of listening to you through 3 different places,
Fair enough, I guess.
or the sound of my own voice. I don't know.
I mean, your voice sounds nice, so I understand that.
Oh, well, thank you.
What are you working on right now? Rage.
Just same as always, just drawing,
Just raging.
You have no right.
reading.
You have no right, Rage, to draw my husband that attractive and then just put it up on your stories? I want to save that image for later.
If you want to look at it, you won't have to pay for it.
Hell yeah. Send me a link to that. You should make an OnlyFans just for Garen.
That, I don't know about that.
I don't know that one, Chief.
I don't know about making bundles of cash.
Right? All from me.
And all of a sudden, I started swimming in money.
Yeah.
But because I'm a betting man, I lost it all.
That would be me.
What are you gonna bet on? Go there.
Myself.
Onlinepoker.com.
Sure. Why
Win
not?
big now.
What about singles in my area?
Yes. Invested all in Counter-Strike crates.
That sounds like a great idea. That's brilliant.
Very nice. Well, no wonder it's nice.
I believe that.
There's some real value in crypto.
If I was a mod right now, I'd get rid of that. Well, fuck you, kittens. You're not. So,
You know, I don't know why. I probably could have been a mod if I'd ever asked.
well, now I can't make you a mod.
Yeah, right.
Well, if you're gonna get rid of your own links, then no.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, good.
Don't have to mod.
I wonder how I
I
could.
have asked, but Gotham like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
I want to pay you for that because I feel like you make it your full-time job to do some of these things for other people. I want to pay you for that service.
That is true. Like, you haven't missed one of Saren's streams after he made you a mod.
I have missed a few, but I have gone to most of them.
Well, and that's another thing too. If you're gonna be my mod, I would want you to be focused on mine, and I'm not gonna take that from you on other people if I can't pay you.
Usually,
Oh,
I have
no.
an unspoken agreement with the people that I mod for, where it's like, if I'm already in your stream, I'll choose one stream that I mod for, and just kind of like alternate whose streams I show up for and mod for.
Or if I, become successful, I could just pay you a shit ton of money to keep an eye on mine and maybe a few others.
Valid. If my internet was better, I absolutely would have one stream on my laptop and then another stream on my phone, and I would absolutely be able to manage.
That'd be amazing. Rage, thank you for subscribing again to my Twitch. You guys are sweet. This is my home. Hi, Box Kid. Are you surprised to see me? I see you. You should have seen me the last time. Was something not working the whole time and you guys didn't tell me?
No, everything was working fine.
Rage. Rage Master is amazing. Goblin's having that that computer restarting sound.
But, I don't know. I like being able to help other artists with stuff, help them, manage their shit, just because it's like, alright, tell me what to do, I'll do it. Boom.
Yeah, but you already do it
I'm
for so
doing
many
it.
artists that I don't feel comfortable putting you in that position unless I
I'm
can.
not doing it for so many artists.
You are
I
doing it
have-
for so many.
As far as artists, I have you and Rain, and then as far as people who play games, I have Jameson, I have Kittens, and then I have the art support chat, which really does not take all that much supervision.
No reason. You should focus on my stream. Come on.
Also, you
I can handle everything.
the moment you listed more than 2 things, I was already like, nah. It's too much effort.
It's not that bad.
I mean, Ryan, you are tech support and also one of my longest standing friends that I haven't murdered, so that's also an accomplishment. Thanks,
I
Moobot.
have no idea how long I've known Goss. I feel like it's over a year.
I feel like it's been like 4 years at this point.
I don't think that's true.
It hasn't, but it
I don't
feels
think
like
I
that.
was that young.
How long have we all known each other? Oh, Moobot, no. Bad Moobot.
Well,
Well-
I feel like I actually I could probably just scroll back, and I did once in our Instagram conversation, because around when I first started messaging you, that was when I started like showing up to your streams.
Why did
And
you
it
do
was-
that, by the way? How did you even find me?
One of the people I followed on Instagram shared something of yours, and then I looked at your stuff and I was like, wow, that's really cool. And at the time, you had in your Instagram story that you were streaming on Twitch, and you were still doing like traditional art. And I kind of just hung around a few times, and then I just kept doing it.
Those streams were so bad. I apologize.
They weren't that bad.
They were pretty bad. Let's see. I'm
Like
not-
what you have is much better quality now, but it wasn't that bad.
I need to get a better camera. I want to do traditional streams again. I just need to wait until I can get a better camera. How's this place filled with so many amazing people? I don't know. Amazing people just happen to come my way, and I'm just flattered to have them around. I hope they stick around. Let's see. But is this Discord open to anyone who may want to share their art? It's currently open to people who pledge to my Patreon, but it's the cheapest tier immediately gets you Discord access, which is $2. Hello, Rain. Welcome back.
Hello.
The only reason I don't keep it open is just to try and control quality of Discord. If I just had it to everybody, I feel like there might be trouble. Rage, stop being nice to me. It's disgusting.
Disgusting. You're supposed to be Rage Kid, not
You've been following me for almost 2 years, Box Kid. That's a long time. Time didn't exist last month. Last year. Damn, I'm too poor. Sorry, General Grievous. Listen, if you just take up being a mercenary with all of your lightsabers, I feel like you would be popular.
Okay. So when you meet Obi-Wan, don't go with all that spinning shit. Just dab it. Just fucking get it over with.
Right?
None of the show, none of the pompous, none of the bullshit. Just kill him outright.
Also,
Quick.
maybe get a better chassis for your heart, because there's
Yeah,
not really
yeah.
much protection.
Some
Just
force-resistant
something-
metal. I know you're canonically dead, Grievous. I'm sorry, buddy. You're a really, really fucking cool character.
A very badass character.
But you died to one of the baddest fucking Jedi to ever live, so I think that's pretty cool.
You lost to someone who was worthy.
To a god, fair. But... But hey, for a nervous system in a metal shell, you did pretty well.
Yeah.
It's like a jellyfish. Except
Pretty
without
much.
metal.
It's all over the world.
I'm proud of you for surviving all the broom abuse. Shut up, he's fine.
Oh, okay. So I scrolled back far enough to get to the very first message I sent you on Instagram,
Yes.
which was last year on the 17th of this month.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, it's almost our friendship anniversary.
Yeah.
What was your first message?
Fuck.
My first message was just me because I had tuned into your stream and then I messaged you on Instagram. So I was like, hey, I was at the same one on the stream. Just wanted to send a message and say hi. I like your work. It's beautiful and the stream is really nice and chill.
Ah, see, you're just too nice to me.
So wholesome.
I
Holy
don't
shit.
I don't deserve this kind of treatment from people.
Pretty
Okay.
sure I remember the first thing I said to you. I don't even have to look back to that.
What was the first thing you said?
Pretty sure it was, holy fuck, you're gorgeous. And
See, too
pretty
nice.
sure you introduced me to your boyfriend.
I do remember that. I was like, hi, this is my boyfriend Josh. Oh my gosh, back when it was boyfriend.
Neat.
See, I knew then we would get along really well because you were like, cool beans. Don't give a fuck.
So,
It doesn't change anything.
the first time I messaged you on Instagram was June 8th of 2019. So it's been almost 2 years.
Wow, already. What did you say
It
to
was
me?
It was pictures of my sister's dog and my cat Luna.
I remember. That made my day so much better.
Yeah.
So, your husband's gorgeous too.
Honestly, I'd take her husband over Dawson.
Alright, y'all fuck off. I gotta answer a question from Misty B. Alright. Hello. Everybody, quiet down. The teacher is talking. Hello, glad to catch your live again. Question, do you have any thoughts on tracing images digitally to get basic shapes? Do you feel like it can help someone learn? Do you think it can help someone learn or hinder their learning? I think it depends on the person. For me, if I just trace over the shape, I gain no muscle memory of it. Like, it doesn't stay in my head. I usually maybe trace over that image once if it's a shape I'm having a hard time with, and then I just redraw that shape over and over again while looking at it. And depending on the shape, you can... Hold on. Let me just scooch this over for a second. So, Misty, give me a shape. Any shape. Truly.
I actually initially, when I was just first starting with like digital art and whatnot, I started off with sort of tracing stuff, but I found that as time went on, at least for me, I can't speak for Goss, I can't speak for anyone else, I can only speak for myself, but I found that it didn't really help me learn much. It kind of gave me some ideas of general shapes, but it wasn't going to be what helped me get further in drawing, because as much as you kind of have an idea for, hey, this is the shape of this, exclusive to that pose, exclusive to that shape, and it's not going to help you learn how to make other more dynamic poses, dynamic shapes. And eventually you're going to get to a point where if you keep doing that kind of thing, you're going to have to find such specific poses that you may not be able to find. So if you just learn how to develop these shapes yourself, that becomes a much better way for you to learn how to draw, how to figure out proportions, how to figure out the shapes that you want to use. So tracing can only get you so far, but tracing around a shape that you're trying to look at digitally is fine if you're like, you trace it and then you set it aside and then you erase the original image just so you can get an idea of the shapes. But yeah, as far as clothing, same thing though, because it depending on how you're posing the clothes, it still applies.
Do I even need to fucking be here? Sam, take over. I'm gonna go. I love that. That was fantastic. That's like exactly what I was thinking in my head. I just don't know how to talk, so that was helpful for me. Yeah, that's Missy B. That's Sam. That's Things Like Doodles on Instagram. Sam, plug your shit wherever you want.
Okay.
So yeah, for clothing, I feel like tracing can sometimes, especially if you're painting digitally, and this is a fault that I've done, which is one of the reasons I'm doing this specific exercise. Do you see these two studies here? To most people, these two studies would look better than this one because this one has line work all over it. So I would break things down into planes and colors. So this shape here is like that, but instead of doing the line of that, I would just do, I would just fill it in as one solid shape. I wouldn't go over this and trace it because I think sometimes I can give you too much visual information. But like Sam said, everybody learns this different way. So if I have too much visual information in my eyes, they won't process that information. It just looks like a bunch of static. So I have to like brush away some extra visual information in order for me to understand it and to break it down into a much simpler shape. But I would go with what Sam says first above anything else. Tracing can only get you so far, like she said. And your learning process will evolve over time. So you might start with tracing some things and then blocking in some things with color and then move from there. So is YouTube just not letting you guys share links? Because I'm seeing you guys post things, but I'm not seeing any links with it.
That's a very
I see the link on my end, but either way, it's just
Ooh, I can add you guys as moderators later. Very good question, Misty B. Thank you. I like answering questions when I can. It always makes me like almost fluster when people ask questions because I'm like, oh god, they think I am good enough to have an answer. Time to pull something out of my ass real quick.
I tend to be pretty good at having sort of a bravado where I look or sound more composed than I actually am. I'm just really good at pulling shit out of my butt.
I need to learn
It
that
doesn't
skill.
mean that I didn't like think it out. It doesn't mean that it isn't my answer. It's just I'm a lot better at pretending I'm more composed than I really am.
Well, I've learned.
It's a whole fucking skill. Respect.
Yeah, that is a skill set, and I've learned that there's I mean, obviously there's more, but there's a majority two types of learners. There's a process and technical learner, and then there's like an instinctual muscle memory learner, and those two people learn very differently. So some people are a lot better at explaining their process because they're a lot more technical in it, and they, really invest in the process, whereas other people are like, I don't know, my gut told me this color, so I put it down, and it went brr. It was cool. Color blue go brr. Like, that's how I built up my color skills, if you can call it that. I just used nothing but color for a year, and then I was like, I don't know why, but this color works really well with this one. So that's what we're gonna do. I couldn't explain to you why, but that's how it works. I regained my love for the color pink. It was a very touching moment. Sniggle, have you picked an outfit yet?
What?
Have you picked an outfit yet? Hmm? Are you drawing an outfit yet?
Am I?
Are you?
What?
Never mind. Oh, forget I fucking asked. Hey, sir, over there. Hottie with that body. Are you hungry? Same, we should eat soon. Sustenance. Hi, Tofu.
Time.
Yeah. Hi, BB. Why do you go to him? I'm the one that's talking to you. Love me. Hold on, let's see if she'll, found Sam on Instagram and followed. I think you guys know enough to give advice. I'm always looking for new perspective and ideas. Still fairly new to actually take my art seriously. Same, to a degree. Here, come on, Sophie. Come here. Come here, BB. Come here. Come on. Who's a good girl? Come here. Oh, look at you. So pretty.
But Misty B, I'm always open to getting messages if it's for other artists asking for advice. I'm currently the moderator of 24 art support chats, so that's part of my job as a moderator in those chats. I'm one of the go-to people that you go to ask for advice for things like that. That being said, all advice is fairly subjective. Whether or not you listen to what I have as advice is up to you, but I'm always available to ask for advice if I can provide it.
I really do admire how much you have your shit together.
I'm amazed that you think I have my shit together. But
You're very good at having the appearance of having your shit together then.
yes,
Does that work?
That's the difference.
Well, you're a very nice and eloquent person, and I respect that a lot. Hi, baby. Hi, little baby. Are you enjoying your time in the limelight? She's glaring at you. Do you want to call her over there, see if she'll jump? Nope, there she goes. Don't let Sam convince you that she doesn't have her shit together. She's a boss bitch. Well, I know that. Imagine doing art. Hi, kittens. Hey, kittens. Have you met Kitten's YouTube? Have you met Kitten's Twitch? I feel like you guys would get along really well.
Totally
Oh yeah, for sure.
made
Don't
different.
seem fun.
I feel like-
different name.
I feel like you two should date.
We'll keep them disgusting together.
I have that concerned Pikachu as my profile.
The silence that followed that was everything to me.
Ugh.
Yeah, Misty, Sam is a really good person to go to about anything. She's like the really nice mom friend.
She's also hot.
She is. She's
No,
extremely
No,
attractive.
we're not starting on this again.
She's attractive,
No.
she's nice, she's responsible, she has always good advice, easy person to talk to,
Thoughtful,
draws really
thoughtful,
cool
together.
things. Yeah, she told me what your gift was for Christmas, and I was like, you're a fucking
I cried,
genius.
bruh.
I believe it.
You got Rudolph.
It was adorable. Yeah, they talk about Rudolph in my chat against my will. Really wish that didn't happen. Stop!
Rudolph, tip rain.
Sam, you have to stop. She also has a really infectious laugh. And her and I getting into laugh loops. I gotta take the headphones off. We can't do this again, okay? I couldn't breathe last time. I can still hear her. I can still hear. Josh, take the headphones, please. How Kittens is laughing. You guys have to stop.
Oh my
This
god,
isn't
look
fair.
at Plankton's cousins laugh like that.
This is not fair. Sophie, help! Sophie, help!
Sophie, how?
Sophie, help! I'm emotionally compromised. Ah.
Shoot him.
I'm so glad I'm not in voice chat. It would never stop. No, Rain, you should join voice chat.
Gosh, the endless laugh yet again.
Oh, see, I have the Twitch stream queued up. I still need to watch the first 10 minutes of it. Sophie, stop scratching the shit out of my couch.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Stop. No more scratch.
It's a very rare stream where I didn't really show up at all.
How's your school going?
My school hasn't even fucking started.
Oh, okay.
I don't go back till the 19th.
Yay, that's good, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have a last long break.
Yeah. Sophie, I
Yeah.
swear to God. Same. Can you guys hear her scratching?
I think Sam would prefer it if I got him,
A little bit.
so I could hang out with her more.
Fair.
It doesn't bother me either way. I mean, eventually, at whatever point I have to get a job, it kind of just works out.
Ah,
Because I'm
sniffs.
probably gonna have to work during the day, and then I'm gonna come home, and then you're gonna be like, hey, and I'm gonna be like, hi.
Aw. Couples things. Sophie.
She did forget our anniversary. That's kind
By accident, but so did you until
No,
today.
no, I remembered first. Get fucked.
Wait, when was your
remembered
anniversary?
first, but you also forgot.
Have you guys already been dating a year? Okay, I was about to say, holy shit.
It's not like a real anniversary. I just make jokes about it.
Oh, no, it's an anniversary. Oh my god, they have a 4-month anniversary. How gross.
Exactly. Right? Disgusting.
Anyway, hi,
But
Ray.
no, I haven't given her anything for it except shit.
Listen, that's fine. That's love.
Yeah. She forgot. I didn't. I remember.
How
I
dare.
meant to remember, and then I got distracted, and then I forgot.
I feel like that's how that works.
I mean, by some miracle, I still remember his birthday, so it's already progress, because I forget
Wait.
my own best friend's birthday 90% of the time.
My mic is bored.
Gossip's
Hold,
over.
please. I drew something for your fucking birthday. I drew you a cat.
Did. Yeah, you drew my cat.
And it was one of the most fun things I've ever drawn.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I can't wait to have it tattooed on my back.
That would be a kick ass. Also, is Loki still alive?
Yeah. He's like 9. He's probably got a good like 5 or 6 years left.
Oh, okay, because when I was drawing him, you talked about him like he was dead, and I was sad while I was drawing it.
No, I just love him.
Okay,
So,
that makes me happy because I was like, oh.
He's fucking stupid.
I mean, cats are
I
like
love dumb
dogs.
cats, though.
Man, he real bad. He used to get socks stuck on his. He used to attack his tail. He'll still attack his tail to this day.
Oh.
That
You
is-
just grab it and wiggle it in its fucking face. He's like fighting it.
Oh.
See, Sophie will do that, but she'll get mad.
Hi,
She'll
Rain.
bite her own tail and be like, what the hell? Hey, Rain.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm playing Stardew.
Ooh, good game.
You're already on the Stardew grind, huh?
Yeah, Chris is asleep.
Oh man, people who play Stardew are so lame.
Oh,
Ah,
you're
well.
lame.
So
there.
lame. No, I'm just picking at my husband because he's been playing it for the past couple days.
Oh, same.
If I have a chance to dunk on him, I'll take it.
I gotta go. Have a fun stream.
Have a good time. Bye, Rage. It's so nice of him to stop by.
Yeah, I've been playing Stardew. I'm... Rain, if we do end up all doing, a thing, should I make a new character for that, or should I just...
It will make you whenever
Yeah,
you
yeah.
join the co-op.
That's cool. Just need a
There is no transferring characters into the world.
Yeah, so like I have 4 games and they're all different characters.
Someday I will play that game.
Oh yeah, the video with the cat communicating with the buttons. I actually just found that on like Facebook today.
I want to get that for Sophie so bad. I want her to call us a little bitch in person.
I have a feeling Sophie would learn that so fast.
She would, and it would be hilarious.
Cats are amazing though.
Hi, Pylon.
I'm surprised that a cat learns everything.
Yeah, cats are pretty. Some cats are pretty smart. I want to get it for Sophie so bad.
Yeah.
How much
Loki
are those
has,
things?
Like actual mental dysfunction order, like a mental disorder from that. So
So he has.
he's not just. He's stupid for a reason.
He's stupid for a reason. I know, Catherine has one cat, Toki, and he is the dumbest cat I have ever seen. Like, you look at him, and you know nothing is going on upstairs. Like, that is just a dumb cat. He's so sweet, though. Very cuddly.
Okay, give me the link to where I can buy it. No parking. 45 button board. Yeah, I want that. Where is it? Why won't it tell me its secrets?
Giraffe, no!
Does anyone know where to
love that
find
game,
that
though.
button board?
I can find you one.
Well, some people
Google button.
some people just seem to make one and just get the buttons and then Velcro it to like a board.
Oh, that's so much effort.
I just want to buy it pre-built. Damn.
I do.
Damn, something more complicated than a coffee pot with a single on-off button.
You
Nah.
fuck right off.
I get roasted.
Oh my god, heartless is
Get
what's
roasted
happening.
Just like them coffee beans.
No, I can't because they don't have my coffee anywhere.
Hell, got my coffee.
I got more coffee today and I'm really excited about it.
I would be
I
too.
want to make myself some tea.
Imagine drinking.
I also bought tea.
Oh, it would be money to get these. That'd be
I
a
need
lot
to
of
get me some loose tea at some point because now I have these tea infusers and I
Oh.
want to use one.
Let me send. I have a bunch of extra tea. Please let me send you. It's all loose
Do it
leaf.
up, dude. Do it up.
Pick some options before. Stop telling
As
me
long
what
as
to
you
do.
send me that link to that tea that tastes like a campfire.
Oh yeah, actually, let me find that for you real quick.
Yeah.
Lap song.
I want to just drink a campfire. I want to smell like barbecue inside and out.
It's often the tea that I can offer to guys, and they won't feel like, I don't know, sensitive about it, whatever the fuck. It's a manly tea.
Cater to that toxic.
I'm gonna just bet. What the fuck kind of guy do you know that you have given tea to, and they're like, this is a girl's thing.
Let me give you a hint. Related. We are related.
Yeah.
Also,
Imagine
like,
thinking tea is for women.
90% of men in
In some
Missouri,
way.
I feel like. There's the link,
Oh,
Sam.
well, that's because you live in misery.
Oh,
A really
nice.
bad
Thank
thing
you.
about men in Missouri.
I do not vibe with this universe. Head explodes. I'm so sorry for your loss. I need to eat food.
I just ate. It was very nice.
What'd you eat? Oh, wait, no, you had the bologna toast and eggs, right?
Yes.
Fuck yes, I remembered shit. Everybody clap for me.
No.
You guys didn't have to actually clap. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I remembered shit. Kittens.
I knew it was him. I didn't have to look.
Me neither. Like, I
have
don't
a
even.
loud clap. My clap is.
It was also super manly. Just
Gotta have a good rhythm.
that was.
Can't
the
have a
most
feminine
manly
clap.
I think I.
It's gotta
ever heard.
sound like either slapping somebody or slapping some ass.
There you go.
I don't know. I still
Kinda
don't get
sounds
like
like-
people like.
never mind.
I don't get people who like. Like, no, thank you. That's not how you clap. If I enjoy your performance, I don't want to sound like a fat.
I feel like that's a pretty
No,
good
you give a
standard.
nice
I feel like
hearty
that's too
clap.
much enjoyment.
Oh my gosh.
You
Thank you.
gotta clap.
Hold on, everybody shut the fuck up. I gotta say hi to someone. Hi, Rat Lady Art. Hello.
Hi, Rat Lady.
Thank you for subscribing. You're very sweet. This is someone I really like on Instagram. All of their artwork is flawless. Rat Lady Art. Plug your shit. Brag about yourself. This is a place where you can show off all your stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do now. I feel like I've been drawing by myself for the past 2 hours. I wonder why that is.
I mean, I've.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been drawing.
I want picture proof.
Have you just not been drawing the outfits?
Oh, that looks
What?
yummy, Rain.
The outfits, like, you know, Doss is doing outfits, so you're just drawing.
Yeah, remember when I messaged you earlier and we're like, hey, do you want to do like a fashion stream tonight? And you said, yeah, sounds good to me, dog. D-A-W-G.
You have a fucking problem with how I spell dog?
I have a problem with you agreeing to do this with me and then not drawing with me the whole time. I want fashion. I want specifically Tori in fashion. This is really just me
Oh,
trying to get Tori
shit,
stuff
if
out of
told
you.
me that.
I just want Tori.
Well, shit. That's all you have to say.
I am big artist. I draw big chungus rats. The artist. You have the
Big
cutest,
chungus.
cutest pets. My curiosity is piqued. I should look you up. Yes, very worthwhile. Makes me wanna
I
get-
did picture
Yeah.
based off of some references, and then I just started drawing some other shit.
That's fair. That's allowed. Yeah, their
Oh,
Instagram stuff
I'm
is.
just gonna
pretty.
post a really shitty little screen cap.
Thank you. Yeah, their artwork is incredible.
You're pretty. I like it. I'll follow it just a little bit because I'm on my computer. I would prefer to have my phone.
Owls are mooing at me.
I love rats.
Thanks, Goss. You the best. No. You the best.
They got little hands.
Ah, see?
Also, there I posted.
I know exactly who this model is here with the orange pants. That got recommended to me as well. They're watching
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I looked forever before I even saw that, and I was like, I just want to draw some big pants.
Why not, right? Big pants are fun to draw. So I'm trying to think, how do I merge these two?
I think the issue was I was wanting to draw some really like poofy clothes, but none of the poofy clothes I was finding was anything I was interested in, and I was just like, it's not. I just want to draw what looks like people wearing clothes that are too big, not clothes that are specifically like drapey or whatever.
Ooh, actually, hold on, right, right, let me show you. I don't know if you can see it, but there's this thing called Air Beam TV. You just have to get the app on your iPad, and then it beams it to wherever you have it open. So, like, I have it open on my computer. It's not the best thing in the world, but it functions. Sometimes it can be really stubborn and not feel like working, but other times it functions like how it's supposed to.
Now follow Rat Lady Art on Instagram.
Hell yeah. Best decision. What does she get in her mouth?
I like it.
You should have just let her eat that.
What's she getting in her mouth? These hands.
She got a Brussels sprout.
I would
Oh,
not
she
be
might as well just ate that.
surprised if there were hands in that dog's mouth.
No. If you gave her the Brussels sprout, she would be giving us mad farts later.
That is-
Yeah, but she cuddles up next to you, so that's not a problem for me.
oh,
My dog would never eat a Brussels sprout.
Well, Sophie's diet is vegetables, rice, boiled chicken, and pumpkin.
What
oh
the
man,
fuck is
I've
this
always
green
wanted
shit you
a
get?
rat plush that was like a Beanie Baby. Those little beanies, because rats kind of like lay like Beanie Babies. The rat body.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a rat that was like the size of a dog.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Also, that a rodent of unusual offer.
I wish.
Unusual size.
I don't believe they exist.
Where? No, in the underground facility in Kansas City. Done.
Yeah.
I actually, Brain was witness to this. I actually just purchased and downloaded a crochet pattern for a crochet dragon.
Yes.
So at whatever point I managed to establish and practice how to do the different stitches, I could make myself a little crochet dragon.
Jealous.
Durkin.
I just wish beavers were real.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I wish beavers
Skeevers.
were real.
I thought you said
Real?
beavers? Goss, are you
Beavers.
sick?
I also
Yeah.
wish beavers were real.
I've been sick for
Now,
like
imagine
the...
beavers were how horrifying this is.
I've been sick
Yeah,
for
it's
the past
fucking
week.
terrifying.
I'm sorry. I know I'm sniffing a lot, and I know that has to be annoying.
Sick.
If again to make you feel better.
Like when you get a killing spree quick. I don't know. I was worried. No, it's okay. I have a terrible immune system because of chronic pain and not being able to leave my house for like 2 years. I'm building it. That's one of my goals though this year is to build it back up.
That's what
Gonna go roll in some more dirt.
Mega.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Gotta
roll in
go
some
to
dirt,
school.
lick a shoe.
You succeed. Let me know how you pulled that off.
Yeah, you know, just pour some dirt on it.
I'm gonna try. I mean, it's this upcoming year is moving on to the injections and upping my immune system. That is the next.
You gotta volunteer at a school, specifically
Yeah, if
one
you wanna-
with like kindergartners to like third graders.
I
Because
used-
I'm so
they're
glad
small
you
enough
mentioned
to
it. I was
sometimes
just about to say.
I used to have a bulletproof immune system.
Children are disgusting.
Yeah, and I practically helped raise 4 of them, and I feel like I got a good immune system from that. I don't know what happened.
Go hang out with them, help them learn art, and get sick in the process.
Thanks, Rat Lady. I appreciate it. I'm okay though.
Thanks,
I've
Rat
already
Lady.
had COVID, so it couldn't possibly get worse than this.
I mean, that's probably why it got worse.
My immune system, absolutely. It like tanked even more after that, noticeably. But you know what? We're gonna be really healthy this year, and we're gonna build up my immune system and take vitamines. Provide. I like vitamins. Are you still at the Siren? Am I still at the Siren? Oh, Starbucks? No, I left that job a while ago. February last year, because my manager was a horrible person. And then I went to Amazon, and someone dropped a box on me from the floor above. So I quit that job. That almost should have shattered my wrist, according to the doctor. It didn't. It just left me with a really bad
It
bone
should
bruise.
have. It was intended to. Your doctor's trying to kill you.
No, I worked at Amazon and then she dropped the box on me, which it was curtain rods. That fucking sucked. And then I hyperextended my thumb at the same job. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna go. They wanted me to work when I still had COVID, which was annoying. And then I DoorDashed for a little bit, and currently I'm just kind of going off of what I'm making on Etsy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how well that goes. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm still trying to help make sure that all my chats know when you're streaming and when you're doing stuff, so that hopefully
you.
the people who are paying attention can actually be like, wow, this stuff is pretty good, and then share it and extend the reach so that the wider the audience that you have is, the more people you'll have, the more people who can even if they don't necessarily commission you, they might be interested enough to get your Patreon, which, you know.
Oh no, fuck
very
commissions at
sweet.
this point. I've had the worst commission experiences the past month. It's not been good.
Generally just generally directing their attention towards your stuff, so whatever they happen to look at and be interested enough to pay for, it's increasing the likelihood of them doing so at the very least.
I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I've got a lot of so yeah, this year is getting healthier, doing the whole Gossamer's challenge, which is currently what I'm working on now a little bit. Etsy, making that better. Yeah, wow, what the fuck? Yeah, that's how I felt when I was working at a desk and a
I'll kill you.
cough cough.
Son of a bitch. It's only 8 o'clock.
You know, Goblin, I agree with that, and I've said it already a couple times. The only reason I'm at where I'm at is because I have good people around me. I would not have made it this far if I didn't have good people around me. Even if they're yelling at fucking trains that don't exist.
It's a tradition. I think.
That's fine. But,
You just have trains right next to your house?
Okay, so you're not supposed to use the horn when you're coming through the passage after 8 o'clock. It was 7:59.
Does that apply to
You
yesterday? Or because
motherfucker.
I hear trains every night at 3 a.m.
same.
I love it actually. It's one of
It's
the
not that I
only
don't
things
like
I can be like.
Great reassurance that there is life outside, but
So here's proof that my older brother can be an asshole sometimes. When I was younger and we would hear the train late at night, he would tell me that it was a ghost train haunted with very angry dead Pokemon, and they were coming to get me. Every time I hear
just a whole bunch of ghost types coming to run your fade.
yeah. So every time I hear a train, I always think about like a train full of ghost type Pokemon.
There's a haunter after me.
But now I love it. It doesn't work so much on me anymore. You have no small part in your success too. Yeah, but I can only do so much work by myself. It's and only be so motivated to do things. Like if I didn't have this Discord group, I don't know if I would have ever come up with the idea to like challenge myself or, you know, do a challenge. I just feel a lot more motivated being around cool people who
We're
are
also here to just aggressively hype you up.
yeah, much against my will.
I feel bad because I aggressively make yourself to your own standard.
Oh, what? You cut out.
I just try and make you like hold yourself to your own standard.
That's good. That's what I need. That's a good friendship. Brian, you can't compliment me. That's against the rules. No, I'm lucky to be around you guys, because you guys are so nice. Except for Ryan. Fucking, how dare he be such a good tech support, friend for 12 years, you know, pep talk me. It's just really disgusting how nice he is. Really terrible. Super inconvenient. Go on, Sniggle.
I was gonna say, I feel like I'm quite possibly a voice of chaos in your life.
I love it.
Specifically at one point having a conversation where you were like, I'm thinking about quitting college, and I was like, you should do that.
And I did. It was great. Ryan does sound awful. He's nice. He's thoughtful. He helped me build a PC. He bought me the keyboard I always wanted. He always encourages me. He's always there for me. It's like horrible. Like, is that even a friend at that point? Disgusting. Thanks, rat lady. It's the worst. Honestly. He was there during my like hair past my waist phase, so he's been through a lot.
Horse girl hair.
Yeah, him and I were homeschooled together. We went through that together, so we're pretty bonded. But yeah, you were.
Room.
I always, I mean, I've told you guys this before, but I do try to pick carefully the people I have around me. So Sniggle is very good to get me thinking out of the box and outside of my perspective. He's very unbiased about a lot of things and very good person to talk to if I'm not sure about something. Sam is a very good like mom friend. She'll be honest with you, but she's also very direct with you about things. Kittens always makes me laugh and feels better. He's a very he's someone who keeps the mood really high, makes everybody really happy and laugh a lot. Rain is just a badass. Hasn't been around that long, but in the short time of Sam bragging about her all the time and having the privilege to talk to her all the time, she's super fucking funny and very good at video games.
Badass.
Yeah, you're a badass. Did you just catch on?
Fucking baby. I'm a badass.
I'm a badass? Really?
Badass.
What are you talking about, me? Who else is here? Who else can I... Oh, Kitten's not, no, Idol. I think he's muted and can't hear at the moment, which is great, because I'm about to brag on him so hard, and he doesn't need to hear that from his fucking rival. He does! He talks like he invented the human language! I'm convinced! He wasn't born, he was made.
And then there's Idol now.
Yes!
Like,
He could. It was fantastic. Like, every time he... Like, sometimes I'm tempted to just ask him a question, knowing that he'll give me a long response, just because it's such a pleasure to read anything he says, because he's very thoughtful, he's very eloquent, and he's like Sniggle, he's very unbiased.
Specifically did that.
Right? It's the best! I love hearing and seeing him talk. It is a highlight to a day. It really is. But fuck him, because he's my rival, and that's, if anyone asks, that's what I said. How dare he exist? I'm gonna head out.
Goblin, take care.
Bye, Goblin. Thank you for coming to the stream. I hope to see you again. But yeah, he's the one who sponsored my whole new PC, which is one of the only reasons I'm able to stream. Cause that 10-year-old laptop was getting out of hand. So he's the only reason that we're all here today. So pretty awesome for that. A fantastic artist. I don't know if I should tell him this, but he's better than me as an artist, so I'm not really sure why he chose me out as a rival.
Oh my god, he's in the chat.
You made the wet fall from my face. No, you can't type like that in chat. We just bragged about how well you can type.
You made the wet fall
From my face hole. No, he's true. Like, you know when you well, let me make it worse then. You know when you interact with those people that you know you're gonna be friends with for a lifetime? Idol is the vibe that I get from that. I've met him. We've gotten to know each other really well.
Not me? Fuck you.
Well, all of you guys. That's a duh. But Idol is still pretty new to the game. You know, he's a fairly new person, but he fits in very naturally, very well.
I'm glad
Get a load of this bullshit.
and have you be one of the few things in my life that can stress me the fuck out.
Wait, did you say I stress you out?
I'm glad to be here and have you be one of the few things in my life that can stress me the fuck out.
I stress myself out. How do you think I feel?
Well, when you get stressed, I get stressed.
Oh fuck. You should get the fuck away from me. I'm so sorry.
Are you?
I feel like it's been long.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's
I'm so glad I have you in my life to stress me the fuck out. I don't know if that's a good thing. Why do I stress you out? I'm a stressful person to be around.
Like, I'm sorry.
Am I
Like,
stressful?
Is that a legit question, Goss?
Do I stress you out?
You know yourself. Like, I hate to tell you.
evident that
Hold on, I have like two people shriek laughing in my ear. Kitten's talking shit. You two get off the chat while you laugh. Go laugh it out. Go laugh it out. Out. I'm gonna make a fucking like laugh chat now and get them both out. I'm sorry. Sniggle, you go first. What were you saying?
I was just saying, I think it's less of a compliment and more of just the fact that evidence that it's interacting with you is something that I care about. Stress you the fuck out. It obviously means that.
That's so
care.
nice. That's so nice.
That's so sweet.
Fucking harpies over there. I hope they're suffering.
Listen. Listen.
Okay, kittens, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just talking match.
I know I know I'm a constantly stressed person. I just didn't think that it is. I hope that doesn't spread too much to other people. Am I stressful because of who I am? I feel like I'm pretty independent.
I wasn't willing to sit through it.
Red lady. Red lady, don't
Wouldn't
worry.
be
We'll
like,
start
hey,
shit talking.
you need to talk about your bullshit right now. Go ahead and just lay it on me. I wouldn't do that if I wanted to avoid interactions.
Exactly.
I'm good.
Are you guys okay? Are you good? Are you breathing?
I think I'm good. Yeah.
Oh my
I make
god,
no promises.
that was hilarious. This is what I was hearing. I was hearing kittens going, "Do you really fucking think that?" And I was hearing you guys going, See? Right there. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
Shut up, kittens.
Make me, bitch.
Oh, we're so nice to each
I'll bite
other.
you. I'll bite
Okay.
you.
Do it then. At least I get to see that gorgeous face.
So nice. This is disgusting. You guys gotta stop. Well, I'm glad that me stressing you out is proof that you care. I aim to stress you out less in the future. Wait, no, I should stress you out more this year, not less.
Oh, you probably will.
I don't mean to. I am sorry if I stress you out.
Anyway,
No, I'm just
Misty,
thinking
no.
there's a hell
You're
of a
not
year ahead of
creepy,
us.
old dude. You're
We-
just vibing with us.
It is gonna be one hell of a year ahead of us.
You're part of the stream. You're hanging out. You're one of the viewers. That's what you do.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was too much laughing in one go. I'm just glad it didn't start
Talking about
I'm just glad it didn't start in a three-way loop of
Stop making fun of our laughs. I'm really trying. Okay.
Son of a bitch!
I'm sorry? You talking shit? What's happening?
I'm gonna go walk you back.
I'm making fun of Sam and Rain. You know how Sam laughs?
I'm gonna fight you.
Do it.
I'm gonna throw hands.
I kind of feel like I'm a
That's
creepy old
the-
dude
that's
spying
the
on a
thing
group
we
of
should do
friends.
someday.
Oh,
We
Misty
should-
B, no. You're one. Yeah, like Sam was saying, you're one of the viewers. You're fine.
We should all get together and watch Rudolph.
I agree, and then we can laugh hysterically because of some weird demonic session you guys had in my Discord while no one was watching.
Oh, you mean like the one I just started
Every
in the
time
journal?
Bob is
Oh,
not
God.
there.
What did you start in my general? Ban Goss from their own server. Do it, you won't. I mean, would be surprised.
Rudolph.
That's the worst GIF to choose, too. Hi, Box Kid. You're in here, but you didn't announce yourself.
That is correct.
How dare, honestly.
I decided to sneak in. What do you want?
I
No, I saw Box Kid come in. I just let him kind of do his thing.
Yeah, well, I'm
Are
a
you
bad person.
somehow related to I don't know.
Right? They kind of sound
I
alike.
don't know.
You guys have like the same speech patterns. It's
Wait.
scary.
Oh my god, is Box Kid just idle in disguise?
Wait, what?
It's like Idol if he was a younger.
You want mango?
Watermelon. Don't listen to that. Watermelon. Shut the fuck up about mangoes. They're disgusting. Watermelon.
Are
Mangoes
these
are
like?
awesome.
Are
Okay,
you
go.
guys saying safe
I can't
words
hang out with
right
Goth
now?
anymore, I
What's
guess.
If you pay attention to the Twitch chat, you will see what we're talking about.
Mango. Choose mango.
No, watermelon.
Mango.
What? Wait. Hold on. Are these chemical flavors or are these real flavors?
I feel like Rat Lady wouldn't be eating the chemical flavors. Just because you said I'm gonna go get mango. Fuck.
Yes.
Listen.
Honeydew all the way. Amen to that, General Grievous. Thank you for your input.
That's a good choice. Honeydew's a good choice.
Honey's very.
the worst.
I am gonna have to ask y'all to
Anyway.
leave.
We just got here.
That's fair.
Chemical watermelon is the best chemical flavor.
No.
Except for maybe chemical.
no.
Listen,
vanilla.
Box Kid, you're already on thin fucking ice with your whole. Well, honeydew is not it.
I bet this guy sits here and goes, I'm not idle.
No, it's if Idol talks again, Box, you will see what we mean. You guys talk very similarly and sound alike, which isn't a bad thing.
사실은 제가 보통 이렇게만 하고 있습니다.
유르사요, 바카치레 야로.
That weed shit again. God.
아니요. 그런 것들에 대해서 제가 정보를
I'm gonna
No,
learn
you
just a
decide.
little bit of Japanese so I can say something.
I just know how to basic greetings and then what I just said.
으르사이 때
Really?
유르사요,
What- what
바카치레 야로.
Yeah.
야베로.
Nani?
I love how that's when you decided to cue in, Idol. For a second, I couldn't tell who was talking.
거짓말이지.
Yeah, I guess you're just gonna have to
The
speak
only-
a
the
foreign
only
language the whole
difference
time.
is that
It was
one
not
is
me.
Speaking a different language.
No, Box Kid is younger, Idol.
Am I younger?
The future.
I don't know, actually.
The odds are high.
Wait, I've got it. He's idle but slightly blurry.
No, it sounds
am I
younger.
the oldest here?
How old are you?
I'm gonna start
27.
comparing them before
27?
it's
I'm
weirder
20.
than it is.
Okay, so we've got 27 to beat. Does anyone beat 27?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
Look, they both said it at the same
They
time.
both did say it at the same time, and it was a little
Not
eerie.
suspicious again.
Young Idol and older Idol. I don't know how we're gonna
Or
handle.
are they?
They both said yes, though, so we don't know.
They're twins.
Older.
Okay, so who? I mean, you don't have to reveal your age, obviously, but Idol, you just turned 30, did you not?
I did.
Okay, so Box, are you 30?
Barely not 30.
Okay, so not 30. Okay, so Idol is the oldest person. Rat Lady says their grandma, and then Misty says their grandma. Missy B, I highly doubt you're a creepy old dude. We're all creepy people, so you fit in. How old are you, Misty?
We have crackhead energy.
And how? Yeah, we do. And how old are you, Rat Lady? I always thought you were my
I'm not
age.
even gonna say.
Probably 30 in May.
I mean, you thought I was like a bunch older, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I thought you were older than me because you seem to have your shit put together a lot more.
And wrong. And I'm only a month older than you.
Yeah, and you really like to rub that fact in, don't you?
It's only a month. 32
in
A
April.
month and
Oh.
8
38.
inches shorter.
I mean, everybody
And
spans here
wait,
from
that's
20s
not-
to...
that doesn't add up.
Yeah, so you're in your 30s, so you still fit within, you know, we've got
Yeah.
old-ass Idol over here who's 30. We've got the young and beautiful Rat Lady over here at 32. And then we've got me at 23. We've got...
Also,
Box Kid is about to be 30. We all fit within the same. I think after you hit like 21, the age gap between friends becomes less and less of a big deal.
Yeah, man, imagine being 21.
yeah, kitten's a baby here.
Oh, I can't believe you're that deepest voice, but you're the baby.
I'm 19. baby.
After 27, you
Yeah.
stop counting. I keep hearing that 30s is like the best decade of your life, and I'm hoping that that's true.
God, I hope so.
Me too, man.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably not.
You shut the
just
fuck up.
For my own sake.
No.
I mean, I already did everything everybody does in their 30s, so I'm ahead of the curve.
There you
Killed
go.
a man in Reno just to watch him die.
Dude,
You
sounds
shot
like-
the sheriff?
I mean, sounds like he's 40 at best. Well,
But you didn't
'cause-
shoot the deputy?
I
We have to
forgot
consider
how old I was.
maturity is
Early.
pretty subjective sometimes because people have different life experiences. So somebody who's fairly young can still be behaviorally fairly old because of their life experiences.
It's called
versus
trauma.
someone who's really old and is super immature. Yes.
Hey now, don't talk about my trauma.
Aw, listen, man. I could tell you some stories. I scarred Josh for life
Here's the
the other
story.
night. by sharing some
Probably.
stories from my childhood. He's in the kitchen. He's like, stop. Please stop. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to clarify for you that should we have a kid, you already have someone who's dealt with a variety of situations. So there's nothing that kid could throw at me that I'm not prepared for.
Is the situation.
Exactly.
That's what you'd say, but
I mean, I would wager that's not true.
I am more than happy to message you after stream and
What
tell
if
you
it's
all
like
of the
some kind
shit.
of horrible spider creature that comes out.
You know, if a spider creature comes out of me, that's just a blessing.
Human centipede.
Ew.
Perfect. It's called a trauma. Being older is way better. I feel like it. I feel like being young is very confusing and irritating.
I mean, it's been pretty alright so far.
I don't want to be
I
young
find
again.
that
I don't know any better.
just getting older, you're still young on the inside, it's just your body's getting older, so you really don't change all that much as a person. You kind of just gain experience so that you have more of an idea of what you're doing, but you're still the same person.
It's probably why I forgot how old I was today.
Oh, how old are you?
I'm 26 now.
So we're all from a variety of
But in my
ages.
head, for some reason, I thought that I was 25. I don't remember why that thought came into my head, but then I was like, wait a minute, I'm 26. That's funny.
I'm still trying to get used to 23, so. Oh, Rat Lady, that's a mood.
Pretty easy.
That reminds me, I went over to my parents' house the other day for my mom to bleach my roots, and I was talking to my dad, and I was like, hey, so this year I'm gonna be having injections instead of by mouth medication. He was like, oh, that sounds really crazy, and I'm like, yeah, but we're hoping that I can get from, 3 to 4 really bad migraines a week down to like 2. And he was like, you were getting 3 to 4 a week? And my older brother was like, down to 3 to 4 a week. Down to. Huh?
Your dad's Batman?
He is Batman. Why do you ask?
You were up to 3 or 4 a week.
Yeah. I mean, just something about vomiting and being blind all the time just really wasn't appealing to me. Thanks, Moobot.
But yeah,
You're
Misty,
switching.
so I don't know. I've had a lot of weird instances where I didn't think I was really getting older, but then, like, for example, I very briefly had a period in my life where I was like, I'm a girl, I'm supposed to act a certain way, so I tried very deliberately doing things that girls do. One of them included having a diary, which didn't work out very long anyway, because I didn't have the patience for it.
Mood.
But
Oh my god, I'm glad I'm not the only person who did that. Holy
I
shit.
tried, and I had a few entries, and then I was like, I don't have the patience for this. And I eventually found it again, and I opened it up. And it was just the most dumb, angsty, like, young teenage stuff. Like, my parents yelled at me, and I was like, oh, wow.
Back then, when things were easy and they were just yelling at me.
And I'm like, man. And I had somebody put it into perspective where, I mean, a lot of teachers say this. They're like, in this many years, is this going to matter? And I often do tell myself, in 5 years, is this going to matter? And so, usually I find it really doesn't, but you don't think about the experiences that you gain in 5 years. So in 5 years, you look back, and then all of a sudden, the stuff that you were doing 5 years ago, you're like, wow, why'd I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm often looking back and being like, God damn, that guy was a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you always look at your past self and you're like, oh, who would let me live this long?
Then I look in the mirror and I'm like, God damn.
That better not be my IPA I'm smelling in the stove.
My 13-year-old art? Oh, God.
Why do I smell beer? Is that my IPA? Why do I smell it? What are you cooking right now?
your beer.
It sounds like it.
Oh, yeah, you
Smells
done
like it.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
sounds
you
like
done
it. I'm
Sounds
not.
like it. Damn.
I don't
Are you
exist.
listening?
I can smell it.
Yeah, we do learn more from our mistakes, but you know, the whole trauma thing, once again, some mistakes are just worse than others. It's kind of like how being an artist tends to be, because once again, this is another instance where I can't speak for everyone else. I can only speak for myself, but I have often found that the more mistakes you make, the more you can kind of just be like, all right, that didn't work. Let me move forward and try to figure out what I want to do from here. And whatever kind of thing you're drawing, be it fashion, be it characters, be it environments or anything like that, you take what you don't want to do and you learn from that sometimes just as much as just straight up trying to learn directly, because you're not going to get things perfect. You have to get the muscle memory, you have to get the mental know-how in it, proportions, all the other stuff that goes into art. So learning from mistakes in art and then learning from mistakes in life kind of just works the same way. You figure out, okay, I don't want to do that, I'm going to learn from that, and then just move forward.
Fail fast, fail hard. And often. Yeah. That's what this year's
Try
gonna
not
be
to
for me.
fail into your face. It's painful.
I don't know. The more
Fail.
mistakes you make and the more you bounce back from it, the more it's just kind of like, meh. Wow, I just read I can't give a raw mango to my pet rat. He's gonna be real sad. I feel that. I try to look up things for Sophie sometimes. I'm like, I'm sorry, boo. You can't have this.
I fell onto my face off a shed once.
Maybe if you had gone with my watermelon suggestion, we wouldn't be here.
Instead, I don't know if you can give watermelon to a rat. They're pretty sweet.
They are sweet. They got a lot of sugar. You sound like you're just really going through the struggle bus over there, Joshua. I'm hearing a lot of weird
What?
noises from the kitchen. Sophia, is there a reason you're like right where you shouldn't be?
She's vibing.
Yeah, somewhere she shouldn't
Yes,
be.
it's because he is a
I hate to say it, but you're right. It's alright, I'm used to it.
dogs really like to not be in the right place.
Very accurate.
Isn't safe for male rats, but okay for females. That's interesting. Makes sense.
Watermelon?
Watermelon.
Man, differences between male and female bodies, just in terms of like how they process chemicals. Fascinating. If only females weren't so complicated and are metabolizing things.
Fucking right.
And pharmaceutical companies are just like, we don't want to test on females because we don't understand any of that.
So we're just gonna wing it and see what happens.
We're gonna test it mostly on males and maybe on rats, and then we're gonna go, yeah, this is probably safe enough, and then they're wrong,
Very wrong.
and they find out later, and then it's like, oh, sorry, we didn't test it adequately enough because we didn't realize that this is something that humans and rats metabolize differently. So, not only that, but rats can't
It's
tell
not
us.
our fault that you developed glass bones because of this drug that we had you take.
Isn't that like a SpongeBob plot?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't like how everybody said probably. Like that was.
SpongeBob covers some pretty dark shit, honestly.
Oh yeah, there
Fair.
was that one episode with the dude who was like covered in bandages, and he was like, "I have flaccid bones. Every
Yeah.
day I break my bones getting
Oh,
up.
yeah.
And every day I break my bones doing this." And I was just like, "Wow."
I don't even watch that show, and I remember seeing that fucking episode.
I feel like we all have a weird ingrained memory of certain SpongeBob episodes that we didn't actually watch. It's just born with.
I know I've seen a good amount.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's maintained.
Oh my god, well, I heard Maybelline, I heard what might have been Idol and or Younger Idol. There was a lot at once happening.
It was Idol.
Okay.
I remember being
I don't know which one it was.
I think I was like 11 years old when SpongeBob came out. It was a summer between like 4th and 5th grade or something like that. And I remember seeing the advertisements on Nickelodeon and just thinking, as a kid, seeing those ads and thinking to myself, that's stupid, that'll never succeed.
And then it
And,
did.
yeah.
And here we are.
It was supposed to be an
On the
adult TV
surface,
show.
It is the worst looking thing in the freaking world.
It's a horrible show.
It is.
I don't like it. Seriously. He loves SpongeBob. He loves sending the SpongeBob songs into the VC when we're just
Oh
chilling
my
in here.
god.
Oh no, you're okay, Rat Lady. I might need to up the volume of them. Someone speak.
What?
That's
Hello?
Did you just fucking say I sprechen?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Look at all this Rudolph.
Look
I
at
don't
all
want
those
to.
chickens.
Look at all
Look at all those chickens!
I love that kid. Just look at all those chickens.
Such
And I'm
confidence.
Like, ah, this child.
This child knows not the terrors of our world.
Somebody spared this child from the knowledge that those are not, in fact, chickens.
She's never gonna live that down. Like, it's one thing if you like your family laughs at you, but now she's a meme.
Oh, it's fine. By the time she gets old enough for it to matter, all of the chickens and the ducks will be dead.
Fair. Yeah, what? Food's ready? Hell yeah. I'm gonna go eat food.
Food sounds good.
Food does sound good.
Do it.
Alright,
Food
now I've
sounds
got
like
this. Now I've got this study up. I'm gonna be putting the speed paint for this up on the Discord and probably Patreon soon. If that matters to anybody.
We like your art.
Thanks. I'll see you guys later. Okay.
Okay.
Don't lie.
Okay.
啊，就念博。